There it goes.
As soon as it goes live, I gotta mute it.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody
That's
would
what I'm
ever
waiting for.
hear that about me, so you must have been a decent boss.
There we go.
Can you imagine trying to get Sean and Jerry to admit how they're wrong for you?
Oh, what is going on, everybody? Happy Friday.
Hello.
Happy Friday after Father's Day. We're past Father's Day now. Hopefully you had a good one, man.
Wow.
I had the best meal. I mean, well, we're well past it now, but we had the king crab and steak and
Oh,
potatoes.
nice.
Man,
Surf and turf.
I've never had king crab before. I've had normal crab legs, but the king crab, dude, I had no idea you could actually get that much crab meat out of a leg. It's like a
Oh, have
giant.
you ever seen a king crab?
Yeah, I've seen them, but I just didn't
They're
realize.
huge.
Man, the meat that comes out of that is ridiculous. It's like a whole steak in each leg. You get full of them pretty quick.
So when you say regular crab, what do you mean by regular crab? What kind of crab?
I don't know. Was it snow crabs? I don't remember what they're just small crabs. They're small legs.
Well, if you're talking small legs, yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a snow crab.
They were king crabs.
No, I know what we had were king crabs, but what I usually eat, like, say, not what Red Lobster has, but Papa Do's served crab legs. I just don't remember what kind of crab legs they have. And that's what I had.
Yeah, if it's local crab, it's I don't know what it's going to be, but if they're ordering it in, typically, yeah, it's going to be an Apelio or snow crab.
Hello, Talion, and Sue, and Scorp, and Dolores, and Breeze,
Breeze.
and Timekeeper, and Dom Long, and Demon Hunter. Oh, my
Hey,
goodness.
Sue.
This is Speed. Oh, we have a...
Show him.
We have a guest.
Oh, she
I'm
tattooed
waiting.
herself.
I'm waiting for. Oh, I thought she was going to show a pet.
No, I can get a pet.
Uh-oh, that's going to be blurred. You're going to... Hold on.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
It says... It's got
Yeah,
it's got a heart on
these
each
are
side,
hearts.
and it says
Oh,
Lillian.
Lillian then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's her.
That's
one
cool.
of her daughters. Yeah. She did
Yeah,
that.
the only names you should get tattooed on you would be your
children.
offspring.
Right? Yeah. She rip a fat cloud.
She did it herself?
Yeah, she did it herself. That's what I'm saying. She tattooed her own arm. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Look, show him my yin yang. Grab a camera.
You did the yin yang? I don't know if I can get that on camera. She's got a yin yang on her leg. I mean, she did that too.
There's no way I could do that.
It would hurt bad, you know.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't do it. I could probably do it to somebody else. Wouldn't look very good, but
It's not.
yeah. Hang on, Dolores. Let me. There. Is that any better?
That is better, yes.
And
Now
let me
you
change
just look
from a red light because I know you guys don't like the red light.
You know, it makes you look demonic on there. Yeah.
Well, that's me. I am demonic.
Oh,
I
okay.
got the other one.
Well, Speed's got new toys. I don't have new toys, but I've been trying to kind of hold out because I was going to get a new tank that he has, but I'm waiting for the proper color. I may just give in and go, you know what? Let's go with the other color because I can't.
Oh, Kyle.
It's like, man, I want it, but that means that if I got the mod, I would have to get that color mod
Right.
too.
Is DeMille in here yet? Because she's the one that caused me to buy all this stuff.
I don't see DeMillan yet. And hey, Minecrafter, how's it going?
So we'll just hold out until DeMilling, see if DeMilling gets here or not.
And hey, other Gaily Bops. That is not the real Gaily Bops, but
Uh-oh.
they didn't say anything bad, Munchkin.
Yeah, but it's not a good thing to be impersonating somebody.
And hey, T Storms and Miko Vapes. Yeah.
So
why don't
is the
you-
real Gaily Bops in here?
No, that was not the real Gale. The real Gale is modded.
Ah, okay.
You definitely want to get the Squonk tank for the Hadron. It doesn't really make it too much larger.
Oh, I've got the Squonk tank.
So what are your? And you don't have it attached, so I'm wondering.
I don't. I have not had time to do much playing with it. I got it built, put the Ragnar on it, and that's about all the time I've had for it. So today was my first day off in 2 weeks. So.
Hey, JR Biker. Well, yeah. See, Speed. This is Speed's first day off in 2 weeks. That's why he hasn't been on the show, guys. So it's 49 millimeters squared. Wow, that's huge. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know how
Well-
big this mod is. If it's not that much bigger than the
Ah, dang! Now I can't see anything.
the PWM mod from the Steam Crave mod, then I'm good with that. I still haven't found mine. I've looked everywhere. Don't know where it went. It was on my desk last time I saw it, but it's gone.
Well, I can't find the Squonk piece for it. I know I've got it. I just can't find it. Oh, wait, nope, there it is.
Oh,
Hey, Richard.
Fuck, man. God damn it.
So we're definitely picking up the background noise there from Patrick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go slap Patrick in a minute because he's being way too loud.
Is he playing a game?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that sounded like playing a game and not happy with somebody.
Yeah, when he dies, that's what happens.
So this is what the Squonk back looks like.
Okay, but you still got the little cap over it, the little silicone.
Yeah. No, literally, I mean, I've had it out of the box one other time, so it'll go on to the back like so,
Right.
and attaches somehow. I haven't even read the directions on it yet.
It just basically snaps in just like that. That's it. Well, you got to pull the plug out of the mod. There's a rubber plug.
Yeah.
And then
But I think there's some way to actually screw it in place or
There
give
is.
it
There's two
permanent
screws.
attachment.
There's a screw at the top in the back, and on the backpack.
Oh.
There's a screw at the top and a
Yep.
screw at the bottom. That's it. There's two screws.
Yep.
That just holds it on,
Are you
good.
fucking kidding
Yeah,
me, bro?
the screws must still be in the box.
There's a long
How
screw.
did he land on
and-
the fucking
Yep.
roof with me?
So it's one of the things that I want to do is because I got the kit, so it's got the glass as well.
Oh look,
With it?
we're getting trolls, man. I can't believe it. Does that mean
Are
I've made
we?
it? No. Jay Jerry, I
Cheech and
would be concerned about the Hadron with the backpack on back. It does squonk into your RDA, but it does not pull juice back out. So if you over squonk, there's a good possibility of flooding your tank or something. So just be aware of that. If you do buy one of
Yeah.
those, it doesn't reverse. So when you let off, it doesn't suck it back down into the tank like a lot of them do, like the Delta and various other ones. But yeah, that one doesn't suck it back
So
down in there.
you just put on an RDA that if you over squonk, it's not gonna leak out.
Right. Well, most of them, I mean, from what I saw, one squirt off that thing and it's full. You don't need to do anymore. Trio Scuba was saying you have both the trilogy and what's the other one, Scuba? I wanted to know if it was better. You said Speed had both.
Trilogy and which one?
I don't know what the other one would be. The trilogy, the Ragnar, the one he just got. I don't have
No,
the
that-
Ragnar, so.
Okay, so if you're talking trilogy, fatality, and Ragnar, I would put Ragnar as third. The Ragnar is really good though. It's got great flavor to it. It's got a tank that'll last forever once it's full.
Right.
It's easy to build. The deck and everything on it's real easy. It's typical Steam Crave, with their deck. So it's a deck that you've seen before. And everything fits together really well. It's it's machined really, really well.
Well, the main thing I was trying to explain to Pat, as far as the trilogy goes and the Ragnar. Now Ragnar is a little more forgiving, I'm sure, on the build. If you don't
Yes.
wick the trilogy right, you're gonna have a flood. I mean, I got to keep it real with you. If you don't wick it right, it will pour juice back out of the bottom. So you have to be real careful wicking it. But once it's right, man, that thing's got some great flavor on the trilogy. It really
The
does.
Ragnar is real easy to wick. Now,
Yeah.
if you get it wrong, obviously, you're going to leak everywhere. So you got to make sure you don't get it really wrong. But it's real easy to wick. It's basically you're doing a dam type method on the wicking.
Yeah, if they did a version 2 of the trilogy and then took that inner wall out where your wick touches that lets the juice go down the middle,
Yeah, yeah.
it would be perfect. They should make a version 2 of this that has that just a cutout right there so that your wick wouldn't touch and it wouldn't leak down through the middle like that, or not as bad, I should say. If you get too much juice in there, or if you don't have enough wick, it's still gonna flood, but it wouldn't be nowhere near as bad. It's a pain to get the wick up off of that wall because you have to kind of trick it. You almost have to bow it past. Instead of going straight down, it's got to go out and then back in a little bit to keep it down.
But I mean, of all of them, I would say the trilogy probably has the best flavor. It's definitely the most intense. Wow, another person?
Yeah, I'm digging
I want
the whole
one person
troll.
with multiple accounts.
Why didn't they come on here when I was talking about their trolling selves? But I don't care. They don't bug me at all. I've still been vaping the Kelpie. I don't know what it is, man. I vape this because I literally don't have to change the wicks or anything in here in forever. But now Munchkin vapes the intake dual, and she can just demolish some wicks, man. I don't understand it. The blueberry, the glass blueberry that I made, is look how well it's steeped now. It's dark. That's dark, and it's actually
That
really
is.
good now. Once it gets to this point, man. I
But
actually
there's
made
not
some
much
more.
left.
I don't have much at all. Munchkin has 3. I made 3 of these for her yesterday, and they're still really lightly colored. But then again, 3 milligram, it's not going to get that dark. So, and I still have some Heisenberg. But the reason I don't vape the Heisenberg is because it makes me cough even more than usual. But
Dolores and Munchkin are having too much fun tonight.
I just like banning folks.
Hey, Bronco.
Hey, if anybody's got plenty of mods in the channel, it's me, because I'm not as stingy about giving out mod status to people. And not to mention that most of the people in my chat have known me a long damn time. So
Oh,
it's like,
trust me. If we had any problems in the chat, we have enough mods in here that it would be a fight to see who could kick them up first.
Well, yeah, and then we would have just mods. Hey, ask them.
Well,
We'd
yeah,
have just
that's
mods
true.
in the channel, which that's fine too. Hey, the people that like watching the show will watch the show, and the people that want to come and troll, and that's what they have no other important things to do apparently. I'm waiting on an order to get Flavor West Blueberry to make up that
Talion,
juice.
you're
Oh,
anything but slow.
Pat,
Oh, yeah. No, Talion, I think, it's Dolores and Munchkin. I think they've got hotkeys set up.
yeah,
So you're not slow, Talion.
yeah. Don't worry. I appreciate y'all taking care of it for me though. Pat, if you like blueberry, even if you don't like blueberry, I think you'll really, because I know I've told y'all a million times, but I really am not
Hey, Jazzy.
I don't like blueberry vapes, but that glass blueberry, the buttercream blueberry cake, whatever it's called, buttercream blueberry cake, I think, is absolutely delicious, and the clone recipe of it is really close to the real one. So if you can make it yourself, why not? It's not that expensive to do, and the recipe's right there on e-liquid recipes. Go for it. And what's up, Jazzy? How you doing? Would they be any other juices
As soon as I aim at one,
you
there's
clone?
another one. I didn't
Well, I didn't clone that one, J. Jerry, but
There's actually e-liquid recipes. If you're looking for clones, they've got some. I know they've got some good ones because I've got it's a Portuguese custard that is, it's a clone and it's really good.
Bronco,
Just
I
ask,
w-
ask Munchkin.
a clone of what?
It's a Portuguese custard.
Oh, a Portuguese custard. Wow. Bronco Monk, I would have put that in the title, but I can't have popcorn anymore. I wish I could eat it, but it'll put me in the hospital. Love popcorn. Love popcorn. Yeah, I can't eat popcorn.
You're
I can't
allergic
have
to it now?
sesame seeds. I can't eat popcorn. It's all the diverticulitis stuff. It'll just
Oh,
yeah,
dang.
seeds and stuff like that. I'll be in the hospital in so much pain. I'd rather
So
just
you
not
can't
eat
have
it.
corn on the cob then either.
No, I can have corn on the cob. It's fine.
Really?
Matter of fact, I ate corn on the cob tonight. That's not a problem. It's the kernels from the popcorn, those little, the thin shells that's in the center. That gets in there and it gets infected, and next thing you know, you're in the hospital.
So have you found the clone for the beard
The
juice?
Beard 32? No. Munchkin probably has, because she's probably looked it up. You know what's funny is I went by the local vape shop to see. My blood pressure should be good, Richard. I've been taking my medicine. Somebody right in front of me at the vape shop actually went in there and asked for Beard 32. And I'm like, I wonder if he was watching the show or something. It's kind of funny. No, because he would have saw me. I was right behind him. But
It's popular.
yeah, it is. It's a really good cinnamon bun, I guess what you call it. I love blueberry. I have all the blueberries except Flavor West. Will bilberry work instead of Flavor West? But no, don't do that. Pat, the worst thing you can do on a recipe is substitute it with some other flavor or some other brand. Just like if you was making Nilla Nuts, you can't take the Capella vanilla custard and switch it with like Flavor West vanilla custard, because it'll taste like complete ass. Trust me, I've done it.
If you're looking to duplicate something, yeah, you don't want to change brands, you don't want to change flavors. But if you're looking to tweak something, then you may want to change brands or change flavors around.
I would wear
right.
my headphones, but I haven't charged them. I don't think it would work, but I would do that because it would cut out all the background noise. Maybe I'll do that next show. I just enjoy doing it this way because I don't have to have headphones on.
Just tell Patrick to shut up.
He's being quiet now. But he's looking at his weapons. What's up, church?
Never mind. If he's looking at his weapon, don't tell him to shut
Yeah.
up.
What are they saying about me, man?
And Dolores already has the link in there for the recipe, guys. If y'all are looking to make some of that blueberry, I highly recommend this stuff. I mean, if you just take a drop of this and taste it, and then get the original and taste it, you can be like, holy crap, it's so similar. Yeah, I don't even know. Maybe the original maker of it posted this because it's really that good.
Oh, hang on. Hang on, Dolores. Let me check.
That's like telling Scuba to shut up when he gets killed by an assaultron. Well, most of the time I kill the assaultrons.
Dolores, I think that is the one. I'm not 100% sure.
You only have 10 liters of juice left, Richard. Did you hear about the Australian thing that's going on?
What?
They're banning all the importation of nicotine to Australia, and
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
So, and it's a $223,000 fine or something like that if they catch you with
What?
nicotine. Yeah. So basically, they delayed it. Thanks, Dire Thing. See, that's how slow I am. Well, they delayed it, but it was supposed to start July 1st, and it's like,
Dang.
oh man, talk about pushing your entire country back to smoking. Is basically what that's like. We're taking all the vaping stuff away from you. Go back to smoking. Because
So
we
if
can-
they're banning the import of nicotine,
Mm-hmm.
is that nicotine in all forms?
No, they still sell cigarettes, and the
So
main
it's just liquid nicotine.
right. They still do.
Aye.
They still sell cigarettes, and they still sell like nicotine patches and stuff like that because they get tax money off that. And apparently in Australia, they got like a 200% tax or something on cigarettes. So cigarettes there are like double what they are here. What, $15, $20 a pack, something like that? I think it's $20 a pack for cigarettes in Australia. That's crazy, man. And I remember when cigarettes started going up in price, I was like, man, I'll never pay whatever amount it was, $3 for a pack of cigarettes. And then it started going up and up and up. $45 per pack? Man, I tell you what, I would be like, even if I couldn't vape, I would quit smoking. I would just quit smoking. And hey, Steven.
$55 for a pack of cigarettes?
Yeah. That's what Bronco said.
Holy cow.
Wow. So the government runs the tobacco. Yeah. So even church is saying they're about $50 a pack. Imagine that, man. And if
That's $5 a cigarette.
imagine
Is that
somebody coming up, hey man, can I bum a cigarette? Oh hell no.
No,
I mean-
I'd be like, yeah, you can bum it. You have $5.
Right? Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for this cigarette, dude. That's where you don't just go, yeah, here, have one. No, that
It'd
doesn't
be
happen.
$2.50. It'd be $2.50 a cigarette.
So Australia's tax on cigs is twice what the UK is. Wow.
Richard, you must be older than I am because I remember 35 cents. I don't remember 25.
25 cents. I can't remember. I know they were below $1 when I was young. I don't remember what the exact price because I wasn't the one buying
I
them.
remember going to the store and picking them up for 35 cents. Even at a vending machine for 35 cents.
You know, that was weird because even when it got to the point where they were IDing for cigarettes and stuff, I could still sneak into the bowling alley and just use the cigarette machine because they had cigarette machines, with the big pull handle.
Yeah.
Ching.
Oh, yeah.
They cost more, but it was worth it because you didn't have to deal with nobody behind the counter. You could
Well,
just
when
go
I
to the
was when I
machine,
was a kid, my brother would write a note
write a note.
and basically said, "Please sell cigarettes to him. He's picking them up for his mom."
Right.
And I would run up to the store and I would pick up a pack of cigarettes, and then take them back home. My brother and I, we'd sit there and smoke them, and they were like 35 cents.
Wow. Yeah, even Munchkin could tell you. We were in like Dollar General or something the other day, and I looked and I was like, holy crap, cigarettes are $6 and something a pack? And I think that's high because I've never paid $6 a pack. I
Oh,
was like,
dude, you're from the South where they grow the stuff. Around
Right.
here,
yeah.
it hasn't been $6 a pack since 2000.
So
maybe
what is it
before that?
over there in Washington? I know New York is really expensive, but
Currently, I don't know. When I stopped smoking cigarettes, they were like $8-9 a pack,
wow. Wow.
and most of that is tax.
And when do they have 25 cigarettes in a pack, Dolores? Usually there's 20 cigarettes in a pack unless you get really small
she's
ones.
in Canada.
Oh, Canada
Canada's
has
25,
Oh, wow. Canada gives you 5 more. Well, that's,
and their packs look different.
their packs look different. I bet they do. It's $9 in Rhode Island, Pup Man says. So, yeah, I could see, the prices of cigarettes and this whole freaking, what is it, the MSA agreement, the something smoke agreement, blah, 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 for the taxes. It's just gotten so out of control with these states that's losing this money on the bonds that they spent the money before they ever got the money. So now they're all screwed, and that's why all this hatred towards vaping has happened. Master
And Breeze-
settlement agreement. Thank you. I couldn't
Yeah.
think of it.
Breeze, yeah, there were some brands that had 25 in the pack, but not many. Not Canada's got like Players and stuff like that, and their packs are all 25s.
I think the Capris or something like that had 25. They're the real bitty small,
Oh yeah, I remember those.
those little bitty toothpick cigarettes. It's like, what the hell is this thing? But yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's man, I feel bad. I'm glad I'm not in Australia, but I do feel bad for them. Hopefully, I
Oh,
mean,
that's horrendous.
if it got delayed, that's great, but I'm hoping that they can just keep it from happening at all, because that's ridiculous. Yeah, we'd rather you be smoking, than something that's way healthier for you. Why do that to people? And I need to fill this
What do you mean,
because it's getting low.
Munchkin? What do you mean? The Capris make Camel Whites look like needles? No, the other way around, Munchkin.
Yeah, Capris were really small, Munchkin. I don't know if you remember those. I don't even know if they still sell them things.
Probably not.
And I remember when because my
Yeah,
ex's
Richard Dunhill's. I believe they were 25. I don't know if they still are, but they were 25 per pack.
my ex's mom smoked, and she smoked Salem's. Salem's for some reason were more expensive. They're menthol cigarettes, and Benson and Hedges were really expensive. I don't even know if they still sell Benson and Hedges, which they go by a more popular name, but I'm not going to say that. But the Benson and Hedges or the Salem's just seem to be more expensive. I'm like, why are they so much more expensive? It's just menthol. You'd be cheaper off buying some Camel Crushes or something, but yeah,
Some what?
Camel Crushes.
I never heard of a Camel Crush.
You've never heard of any kind of crush cigarette? Oh my goodness.
No.
The crushes were cigarettes that have this little bead in there. So if you smoke it normally, it's a normal cigarette. If you crush the little bead, boom, instant menthol.
Oh, that's probably why I never heard of them, because I never smoked menthol.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you didn't want the menthol, you just don't crush the bead. But then why buy the cigarettes? It's like, really?
Exactly.
I don't. That was a weird idea. They were like, yeah, you can go either way if you want, but you know, yeah, if you go buy what you want. Oh my goodness, Cools, yeah, Cools. You're right, Pup Man. Cools were really expensive. Oh my goodness. Oh, Speed. That's all I smoked. Cassie said was the Camel Crushes.
Or menthol. I don't know which one. But yeah, no, menthol is one. And even still, I like
Those are for
e-juice.
crackheads.
I don't like menthol e-juice, but I like the Coolada stuff.
Oh,
As long as
okay.
it's not too strong.
Yeah, Coolada to me and menthol are just two totally different things. They don't. It's not the same kind of cooling effect. I mean, the Coolada I can deal with it. Menthol, I'm just not. I'm not a big fan of menthol. Never liked it. The only time I ever had menthol is when I was out of anything else. And if you're bumming, you don't
Yep.
care. You just like, okay, if I got to smoke menthol, that's what I got to have. But yeah,
I remember bumming cigarettes from somebody, and they would say, "Well, all I got's menthol," and typically a lot of people would go, "Oh yeah, never mind." I'd be like, "I'm bumming. I don't care.
right.
Give it to me."
Right. I don't even care. It's got nicotine in it. I'm gonna hate
Exactly.
every draw, but hey, you know.
Well, I
Ah,
remember as a kid, and I was pretty young. I was going to a swimming pool with a friend, and we were driving down. It was on a military base. This was a long time ago, and we passed in a car and had the windows down. So we looked inside, and there was a carton of the cool menthol cigarettes, or Salem menthol. It was Salem menthol, and yeah, he had lost that carton.
Dave, do you have your hall pass? If you're gonna show up late, you got to bring your hall pass. I'm just saying.
Little hall pass, Dave. We've got all these wrenches, and they are wrench happy today.
Yeah, they may not let you through because it's. We've had a lot of trolls at the start of the show. They appear to be all either banned or
So Dave,
silenced right
how do we
now.
know it's really you?
well because of his
Just saying.
picture. Yeah. Unless somebody just copied that picture somehow, and oh yeah, I
They
got
could
it.
have. They could have.
I guess. Vaping zero Nick now. Bronco, I really wish I could do zero. And a lot of people are like, oh, you started vaping. When are you going to quit vaping? And I never started the vaping with the intention to not vape. Like, oh, I'm going to quit smoking and then I'm eventually going to quit vaping. I think of more of it as a replacement to smoking, because if I didn't have either one, I'd be in trouble. It's almost like cutting out caffeine completely. If you drink coffee or sodas or anything and you just stop that altogether, you will get the worst headaches ever. I've had no caffeine for a few days and it's not fun. So same thing with nicotine. You just completely cut out the nicotine and it's like, Now, if you step it down slowly, it's possible to do it that way. But I'm at 6 milligrams, so I tried to go all the way down to 3. But if I do that, I get really bitchy, ornery. So I'm thinking maybe if I start like simple, like 5 milligram, and then do that for a few months, and then do 4 milligram, and then down to 3, I'll be fine. But if you take a big jump, like say you're vaping 18 milligram, and then go, you know what, I'm gonna try 3 milligram. It's not gonna work for you. You're gonna get pissed off, and it's just not gonna work. You have to slowly progress down. But if you can get down to 0, man, that's freaking awesome.
Well, at one point, I was almost at 0. Actually, I was vaping 0 for a little while, and then I started going onto the pods and going to stronger Nick. Yeah, that didn't work too well.
6 years cigarette free. Congratulations, tall guy. 6 years. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Awesome.
I didn't realize that Vic started in 2014. And I've been doing this since 2011. Hell, I've started
Was it
way before.
2014?
That's
I
what
thought
he
it was
said.
2013.
No, he said that in his in one of his latest shows. I was like, wow, 2014. So, and I think it was like March 2014. I could be wrong on it may be March or May. It was somewhere, one of the M months, I think, is when Vic actually started vaping. And I was like, well, damn, I did not know that. Vic who? Wow, telltale guy. Wow, Vic who? Victor Mullen.
Dude, we're almost at 1 million. We've seen 100K more.
Apparently, the ones that the trolls keep coming in here talking about, along with Gail and everybody else, that they can just come in and just talk crap about for no apparent reason. I really don't understand. Like I said, it's the whole thing that I did the show about with the whole drama, and you know, it's all about this damn drama to try to get more subscribers. It's crazy. A question on Aries. I've never knew Aries was without one of his legs. Man. Oh wow, you did not know that Aries only had one leg, Pat? Wow. Yeah. I guess you would have had to know Aries for a while, or if you didn't know it, because he hasn't really showed off his prosthetic very much lately, but yeah, if you've known Aries long enough, you'd know.
Well, I think he's getting it. He was looking at getting a new one. I don't know where that stands.
Technically, he has 2. One is just removable. Very true, Munchkin. Very true. One is removable. And now he needs everything flamingo. So you probably need to send him that thing, the flamingo video you got. All that flamingo stuff he got. I was like, wow. Flamingo tattoo, flamingo everything.
No, I just it just clicked. Flamingos have a tendency to stand on one leg.
Yes.
That just clicked.
Are you kidding me? I said it during the show. When he was
Well,
talking
maybe
about
that's
the
why it
flamingo?
clicked.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I said not this show, but the show that he was on that we were talking about.
Yeah.
I said, oh, I get it, because flamingos, they usually sleep on one leg. But wow, that must have went right over your head.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. But yeah, that's the whole flamingo thing. But I think that has a lot to do with some lady friend that he's seeing. That's why the flamingo thing started. But
How have we not run into
Speed is not slow either. That's right, Talion. Speed is not slow. That's why his name is Speed. And not just speed, but speed to the triple. There you go.
Oh yeah. Triple speed.
Triple speed. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to come on as quad speed and see what happens. Get some quad speed on. 26,
Yeah, I need to work on that
650.
speed with my racing.
Yeah, that's Vic right there. 20 sacks 50 is. Oh my gosh, Vic and his accent, it just kills me. Third gear. There you go. So I built the Titan last week during the show, and it's still. I mean, I'm still on the same tank. I've been vaping this, but not as much as the Kelpie, obviously. But I've been vaping this, and it's still doing really good. I mean, you can see how much juice I've actually used out of this thing.
Hey, you know, the one thing I like about Steam Craves,
Yep.
they don't leak. They
Yeah.
don't leak.
This has not leaked a single drop. Did I find my Titan? No, I didn't, Dolores. That's what I was saying earlier. I've looked everywhere for that
Wait.
Titan, and it's just.
dude, none of us
Last place I had it was on my desk.
What was that then?
It looked just like this, but it was black, you know, and it disappeared. I can't find it.
Which tank is that then?
Oh, this is the Titan. The mod's called the Titan also. Titan PWM.
Dolores asked if you found your Titan.
Yes,
It's on your
because
mod.
Over here,
the
right?
Titan mod is what she's talking about. Because this is Munchkin's mod. Mine is black.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Gotcha. There we go. No, Queen doesn't have it. I have Queen's mod. Yeah. So
I went looking to buy one of those Titans, and I can't find them now.
Shit.
they're on Steam Crave's site.
No, they aren't.
Suckbot. I haven't seen your fatality. Is it MIA? No, it is not.
Dude, second
It is not MIA. The only reason I'm not using the fatality right now is because I got so many other takes I've been vaping on lately. How can you lose a mod that big? Demon Hunter, my point exactly. They're sold out. Really? They're sold out of this mod? Well, that
Munchkin,
blows.
I didn't even see where it was even for sale. Where
That
it
mod
even
is
said
sold out everywhere. Holy crap.
And I think it's sold out because they stopped making them. I saw one site that said sold out, not getting it back in stock.
Wow. I know a few sites that a lot of people don't know about that might actually carry that mod. I can check one of them right now. Just because when you do a web search, it doesn't come up. So you have to look a little deeper. And then you might be able to, I'm going to see if I can find it now. It may not be here. There's other sites I can look up, but I'm just going to look up this one site.
Oh, shit.
I don't see it popping up.
Some hacker got pissed off.
Nope. Let me try one more, which this one, if it was there, we'd know about it. I haven't even got anything from this site in a while.
See, they've got the Hadron now, so I'm betting that they're going with the Hadron.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to push people towards the Hadron, I bet. If they had it, nope, none on that site either. Okay, well.
And honestly speaking, the Hadron's a good mod, but it's, other than being able to fit the Ragnar, because the Ragnar is big. Okay, so here's the Ragnar, and that's the plus next to it. Wow, come on, focus.
So the Plus
So-
looks pretty tall.
Well, they're both in their biggest configuration right now.
Okay.
So I've got the Plus with the bonus on it. So they're both about 18 mil.
That smaller tank holds 18 mils. Holy crap.
Yeah. So you got the Plus that's tall, holds 18, and then you got the Hadron that's short and fat and holds about 18.
The whole thing with me, now the Ragnar I'm interested in because it's shorter. It should have better flavor than that version 2 because of how far away your mouth is from where the
The
coil
version
is.
2 actually, even though it's that tall, really doesn't have bad flavor. Now I've got the mesh deck in there. So that might be making a difference too. I don't know.
Breeze, they would never take your signed scuba t-shirt. I will make sure you get one of those, trust me.
JR, I will go check out Steam Crave right now, and if they
They
have
have the
it,
Titan
I'm buying
tank?
one.
Yeah, the Titan tank. This is a big. This thing, I believe when I bought this, you can buy. It has an accessory kit so that you can.
Oh, no, I'm not talking the tank. I'm talking the mod.
Oh, the mod. Well, he says Steam Crave has the Titan tank in stock right now.
No, I want the mod.
Yeah, the Titan PWM is what you want to look for. That's what this says. Titan PWM mod. It takes 4 18650s.
They don't have it.
Oh, Dolores has the link right there. Hello, Harry. The bundle's $99. What the heck? Let me see what this is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's the mod right there. Sale
Sold out.
end of life
It's sold
promotion.
out. Sold out.
Oh, it's sold out. Dadgummit. That look, it even says end of life promotion.
Yeah.
No, it's not the end of his life. They still work. Damn it.
So I mean, if I can find that Titan PWM somewhere, I'll buy it.
Okay. I will do some heavy,
So,
deep searching and
Dolores?
see if I can find it.
You've got your
Or
work
maybe
cut out
Dolores
for you.
can find it. Yeah. She said
Dolores
sold
is the
out
link
everywhere.
master.
I've always liked this mod. It's not, now this is not a mod you want to carry around in your pocket, but for a desk mod, bad to the bone.
Wait, whoa, David Fisher, the 1.5 Titan coming soon. Is that the 1.5 Titan mod or the 1.5 Titan tank?
A Jenna RTA Pat, I don't know. So Dave says he dropped his Evdillo, but it's still working.
Okay.
And it's,
One
it's
point
a tough
one
mod.
point five Titan mod. Thank you, David. I will wait.
If they come out with a 1.5, the only thing I could see them changing to make it better is 21700. If it's a quad 21700, that would be bad to the bone. That would be like battery life for a week. I mean, it's freaking.
That'll easily get me 2 days working these long shifts.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
For you?
Wait, 59700. Don't tell me that's the battery size because I would be like, what? It's a 300 watt. So he's got a listing, or Jay Jerry has. Oh, Jay Jerry has a listing for the Titan.
What? I don't. Oh, I'm on Top Chat, not live chat.
Yeah, buybest.com. He put a space so that he could put it in. Product Steam Crave Titan PWM mod. There it is.
Yeah, but now it's like, okay, so if they're coming out with the 1.5, now I'm like, yeah, I may need to wait on the 1.5.
I don't know when or if when those are coming out. I've literally searched everywhere I can for that mod, and I'm gonna kick myself when I find it and go, oh look, it was behind this the whole time, because I've looked everywhere. I mean, up under stuff. Munchkin, what are you pointing at? Babe, Patrick wants you to make him something to vape. Really? But I do that, and then he vapes one day and he goes back to smoking. I don't mind doing it. Don't get me wrong, but I want him to vape.
It's the coronavirus bomb with the.
Even if I have to, I'll bump up his nicotine level if need be, because I think that's what Patrick's problem is. We're trying to start him off on a lower milligram, and he's used to smoking, so he smokes a decent
Okay.
amount. So
I
he
went
needs
to
a
that
higher
link
milligram.
that he sent, and I'm not seeing the Steam.
All right, let me get this link and try and post it correctly.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you found it? Okay, I was gonna get it for you, but
Is it in stock? Estimated delivery time 14 to 35 days. No.
are we doing anything for the 4th of July? Pat, I don't really have anything planned for the 4th of July as of yet. I do plan on going back to Georgia in August because my
Thank you,
son,
Jay Jerry.
my Marine son, easiest way for me to say it, is getting out of the Marines this August. So he's still in Okinawa, Japan right now. So in August, he's done with the Marine Corps and coming back home. But he's got
Dolores, which link are you looking for? This for the Titan off Buy Best or Best Buy? No, Buy
build
Best.
this for Patrick.
He said he's smoking too much tonight, so he wants something he can vape on. So yeah, can you build that for him?
I could build it, but the thing with Patrick, he needs.
Build it, they will come.
I know, right? But you're gonna need something with higher nicotine because the reason you stop vaping every time is because it's not enough nicotine. So you're going back to.
I usually.
Does somebody have a link for the 1.5?
Replaceable coils, and I always run out of coils, and then I don't know where to buy them, so I don't actually try to go to the vape store. And when
Dude, I have a tank. Well,
You vape
You know what
3
I mean,
milligrams.
right?
which is
6. I
enough for
vaped
Patrick.
6.
Okay,
Six
well then
is
yeah,
like
that's even
what I
better.
love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
8
if 6
milligrams
was
is the
enough, you would have
best.
been vaping and you wouldn't have started back smoking.
No, I kept using the mod with the replaceable cartridges.
Oh, okay.
And I like nicotine, so like as soon as I run out,
Dolores,
it's too late to order. it.
Honestly,
I vape
if
nicotine.
you've got a big tank,
Dude, you can't
yeah,
do
the
that. All
Hadron's
you gotta do
nice
is come
for
to me
that.
and say, "Hey, man," because I'll hook you
But-
up. You just gotta say, "Hey, man, I need some more
I
juice."
honestly don't know that the Hadron itself is.
We're gonna get Patrick back vaping, guys.
Okay,
You know
so
why you can?
let me show you this.
They
The
don't have
Evdillo,
to take 7
Yeah.
which you guys have seen before.
Marty back yet?
Okay,
So
I can't even.
dual
take that.
21700s, and here is the Hadron. Okay, dual 21700.
Yeah, that's the difference size-wise. That's why it's like, holy crap! I
If
really
you don't,
think.
if you need a mod that'll fit like the Ragnar, then yeah, the Hadron would be good. If you don't need it to fit if you need it for something smaller than the Ragnar, I would go with the Abdillo.
Well, wait. What size is the Ragnar? Is it 32 millimeter? Or is it 40
It's like
millimeter?
36,
Okay. So
38, something like that.
the Evdillo will hold up to a 30 millimeter tank, and that's pushing it. I know 28 will fit no problem. Okay, so the
All right.
Ragnar's 35 millimeter.
35.
So
Okay.
if
I thought it was 36.
I know the 35 because this is a 40 millimeter and it fits on top of this mod, but since we can't find this freaking mod anywhere, you got to go with either a Hadron or something else that.
Oh, Dolores Slobo from China. That's why I don't order from those China sites. They take forever to get here,
Yeah.
especially nowadays.
I remember I used to order a lot from China and I would just hate, I was hating life. It's like, holy crap, man, it's been a month and I'm still waiting on this. But,
Yeah.
you save money. Don't get me wrong. You save a good bit of money ordering from China. It just takes for freaking ever. So whenever I do order from China, I order a lot.
So here's the Abdillo with the Steam Crave Plus on it.
And it's not overhanging, is it? No, that's not overhanging. I don't see no.
Yeah.
There's no way. Is that a 30? That's not even a 30 millimeter.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is? Okay. Well, if it's 30, it's right at it then. It's just like the,
Okay, so it's flush to the face,
Yeah.
but with it's got a space because it curves in to the top.
Right. Right. It barely curves at the top. It's not enough to where you're like, holy crap, it's got overhang. I wouldn't really consider that overhang. At 30 millimeter is the absolute max, though, for the Evdillo. You go any higher than that, it ain't gonna, it's going to overhang.
The Ragnar would not fit on there.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
No.
Unless you don't mind overhang, because the Ragnar will overhang on that.
Oh, hell yeah. I put well, these are 40 mil. These are even bigger. So I put this on top
Yeah.
of it, and it overhang like a mother. It was really bad.
Even on the Hadron, that may hang over on the Hadron too.
Man, I hadn't had anything to drink in like a week or two. Well, since last Friday. There you go.
Oh, okay. So you couldn't get the black, so you had to order it. Yeah.
See, that's the whole thing, man. The Ragnar does not, there's no black ones. They have gunmetal and stainless. And I'm really torn between the two. I can't find
Well,
my
they
mod,
had-
so the stainless would match this one.
They had all three when I ordered.
Well, I didn't know I was getting it until, after the fact, but it's okay. I mean, I can either wait for them to make more black, which they'll eventually do, or go with gunmetal or stainless steel. I don't mind. But
Yeah,
if I
the flavor I'm getting off the Hadron, it's not quite as good as the Fatality in the trilogy.
wait, you can't get
Not
flavor
quite.
off the Hadron. I'm trying to.
I'm
figure
sorry. Wow.
The Ragnar.
The Ragnar, yes.
Okay.
It's too much beer.
It's
Talking
not
beer.
as much as the Fatality, you say, but
It's not quite as good as Fatality or the trilogy, but it's better than a lot of other tanks that I've tried.
okay.
So
That's
it's
a
got really
fair-
good flavor.
That's a fair
And-
point. So
And for me, I'll take the hit on the flavor to get the extra size out of it.
Dom Long, you're right. You know the other thing that interests me about stainless steel? The black tanks that I have is really hard to see the airflow. I mean, even this one, I think this one's gunmetal. It's kind of hard to see the airflow in there. So if you get stainless, it's just like, oh, there it is. Now this one doesn't matter because you can see it's just got a giant hole. So it's like, okay, I can see that. But something that has those honeycomb airflow and you can't really tell when it's really dark and then the ring is dark already, you're like, is that airflow open or is the juice flow
Demon
control
Hunter,
closed?
when I placed my order through Steam Crave, I had it within a week.
Let's go home, bro.
So maybe they're running slow. You're in the U.S., aren't you? Aren't you, Demon? Or are you in the U.K.?
Oh, he's in the UK.
Oh, he's in the U.K. Okay. Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with Steam Crave, I know they're based out of China, but we've got a warehouse or distributor here within the U.S.
Yep.
So that's how we can get them so quickly.
Yep.
They actually come out of New York.
So why did they and no paint to come off the stainless steel? Very true, Dom Long.
Oh, that's very true.
But the Hadron only comes in gunmetal and black, right? Or does it come
Nope. Gunmetal, black, and stainless.
in? Damn it. Damn it.
There's actually, and when I looked at the picture for it, it looks like there's plans for blue and red as well.
Then they would have to come out with a blue and red Ragnar, though, because I'd have to have matching
I'm sorry.
or something
The
close.
Ragnar would be blue and red as well, but they don't have it out yet.
Oh.
But it looks like they have plans for it. I don't know.
I'm hoping for more innovative stuff. I know Yee is never
Oh.
disappointed as far as innovative goes, but
Got you, Demon.
I want to see the next thing in vaping. Like, well, when they tried to do that ultrasonic thing with vaping, which didn't work out, but it was a great idea. It's just it gives you a cold vape, so it sucks. But something that can heat your coils that uses very little battery power and
High heels?
high heels to match. No, Kevin, I don't need the high heels, but yeah. There you go. Hold on, let me get, I need more ice and stuff. I'll be right back. High heels.
Yeah, Jay Jerry. There's so many times where, you know, the shipping from the U.S. to the U.K., even Canada, can just get ridiculously expensive. It's stupid. And I know that, you know, shipping from like the UK to the US, it's like half the price of what it costs to go from here to there. So I can definitely understand ordering from China. I don't like ordering from China because I'm impatient. And waiting 2-3 weeks for something just drives me nuts, especially when there's a new version coming out. And I can't wait. Does anybody have a link for the Titan 1.5 mod?
Oh, man.
I'd love to see what it looks like.
That's going to be like a reviewer only thing. If
What?
it comes out. Huh? I can't get it apart yet.
No, don't say that.
What?
Not reviewer only.
No, I'm saying if it shows up somewhere, it's going to be a reviewer that gets it first. You know we're on the slow boat as far as that goes. We're not
Well, yeah.
no high class reviewer that gets all this stuff.
Well, look at how long it takes us to get Vic stuff.
Yeah. Well, Vic stuff, for some reason the vendors that sells Vic
2
stuff.
months after it's released in the UK, it comes out in the US.
Yeah. Okay, there it goes. Wow, this thing was really on.
Wow.
Oh my God.
7 weeks and 3 days from Fast Tech. I really think they need to change their name. Just call them Slow Tech.
This is the one
Holy
she wants
cow.
me to build. Yeah. That's bad. Bad.
Okay, that's worse than yours.
Well, this has been, I don't even know how long that's been sitting there, but that is terrible.
Munchkin? Seriously?
No, Munchkin didn't vape this. This is,
That's Patrick's?
yeah. Well, I don't know whose tank it is. Probably Munchkin's, but Patrick was probably the last one to vape it.
Wow.
It's that's something rough right there.
Oh, Munchkin said it's been sitting for months. It was on her desk.
Damn. What a kill right there. And there's no batteries in this mod, so this one I believe has, no, it don't have batteries. I gotta find something I can fire it on.
Oh, Dolores, were you the one saying that you bought Molly Cell 21700s? I meant to ask you this.
I think it was.
Because I've got both the Samsung and the Molly Cell now. I ended up buying more 21700s because I only had one set. The Molly Cells? Oh, you bought the Samsung 40Ts? The Samsung 40Ts are good. Unfortunately, the Molly Cells do last a little bit longer. I've been using both, and I'm actually getting a little bit more out of the Molly Cells.
That's exactly what I said. I mean, but you know,
Oh, she
I
can't
think the
get them
Samsung.
there.
Oh, she can't get them there. What?
You can't order from IMR,
Damn, that
Dolores?
sucks. Yeah, the MAH cells last longer. I mean, they have more MAH, which that's going to tell you right there.
Is
They're
there
gonna last
is
longer.
there a restriction on batteries going across the border? Oh, duty fees. Oh, damn it. Man, they got you coming and going, don't they, Dolores?
Oh my gosh, this is rotten. Look, it's on fire.
I thought that was a lighter at first.
No, it might as well be.
Don't. Man, I saw the sparks coming off that
Yeah.
when you blew on it.
Well, I blew it towards nothing flammable, so. This is just wrong.
Yeah, the other thing, I was kind of wondering about the hazmat fees.
Eliminate 'em? Nice.
Oh my goodness. When I build this, I'll do it on camera, but I'm just doubles at a lighter.
Roll up, I saw the last
It's got a lot of crusty buildup on there. Let me wash this off. This is ridiculous.
which I'm not supposed
You're gonna need. You may need to do more than wash it.
Well,
to. Guys, I'm gonna try to
it's
vape
good
it.
enough.
That was bad.
It's gonna be rough at first.
Yeah, Richard, 120 volt. Just plug it into the wall. Well, that may work here. 220 in the
I think
UK.
that's like the actual first time I've ever been fully armored up.
Yeah, no, Kevin, that was definitely. That one was worse than Scuba's. It really was. I've never seen one come out that bad. It looked like it was a quarter-inch cake
My
and,
bad on
and
that last
crust.
one. Oh, yeah.
Pat, yeah, know about the different versions of the rose. And Scuba did a rose build, I want to say a year and a half ago. I don't know. You can't buy the rose anymore, but you can buy the rose knockoff version,
I had to crouch.
the clone for it. Hey, Tony. He just walked off. You know how that goes. He just gets up and walks away. He says, "I'll be right back," as he's walking away.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Who left the door open? That would be Scuba, Wally.
I can't see.
I know, Tony, right? You know? The host of the show just gets up and leaves.
That's because you can take over and just keep on talking, man.
Yeah, you know, I don't talk that much.
Sure you do. I've been looking at the Rose review. The Rose V3 is completely different, Pat. That's, I think what we have is the V2 or something.
Was it the
Okay, these
V2?
coils look a lot better now, but
Oh, those things look brand new now.
yeah, but they're not, it's not firing exactly the way I want them to yet. This takes a
Right.
flat head. That's a good thing.
Just gonna have to adjust it.
There's my tiny flat head.
Those things cleaned up really well.
What's going on?
Well, you know, it's all about just doing it the right way.
I'm running around left.
Oh, wow, that one was loose. Who built this? Damn it. The coils are freaking loose in here. No wonder it's not firing correctly. Okay, now it's tight.
Coming back, coming back.
That one's still hitting a little off. I don't like the way it's firing.
Watch out, proximity. Oh, shit!
Nice, Munchkin.
Got him, got him, got him. Don't waste your
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the way this one's firing.
Yeah. Yeah, Munchkin said she's pretty sure you built that.
The proximity mine, and then I saw you.
Okay,
And
well,
Munchkin, I think he's the only builder in the place, isn't he?
Oh, shit.
she can build.
I think I am too. I've never
Yeah,
actually
but-
hacked one before.
All right, this is what I'm looking at. See, look at how one of them fires and the other one kind of lights up afterwards.
Well,
That's
you need
not
to clean
good.
them
You
up.
don't want that.
Clean it up and tighten them up.
Alright,
I just did, but I mean, I'll try
Adjust 'em.
again. See, the one of
Adjust them.
I'm adjusting, dude. I'm doing all I can here. See, it's even looser now. What the hell?
You can fix it.
I'm working on it.
You can do it.
I'm
You
good.
can
I still
do
got
it.
6.
Now it's firing even worse. Great. Okay.
You can fix it, not break
Y'all are
it.
like, hey, you can take that old 1968 Beetle and make it run like brand new.
Hey, a 68 Beetle's easy to work on. Even I could do that.
Yeah, as long as you need plugs and
RS
points.
said you need to rub it nice.
Rub it nice. Well, let me try that. Rub, 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 rub. I don't know why.
Demon, you're absolutely correct. I assume that, anytime there's coils in a mod or in an atomizer,
Oh shit!
you'll just put them in
Goddamn,
there.
I broke the
Okay,
arm
I gotta
off the
take
side, but
that. I gotta take that coil out. Look, it just keeps firing from the center right there. It's
Wow.
like it's got a bad spot, and the outside's not heating up. I can fix that really easy though. I got some wire, I think. And why put old and janky coil in there? I'll do this on camera when I get this one out. Jeez, if I could see. It's the blind
Where's your goggles?
Scuba. I got them right there. There we go. All right, let's get this coil out.
Kevin, that's all they use.
Hopefully that is enough to make another coil. I'm hoping. That is a 6 wrapper, right? Yeah, I probably did that coil, but I can't be held responsible for something that sat in a tank for months with juice in it.
Richard, you've been around a while. $6 million man.
3,
There you go.
5, 6. There we go. Brand new curl right there. Don't put shit juice back. Kevin, exactly. Yeah, don't put shit juice back in there. I'll find something for him to vape here.
Man, that's kind of going back to my days as a kid. $6 million man, loved that show.
And what was that? Then they had the $6 million woman.
Yeah.
What was that? Was it Suzanne Summers? Was that her name?
No, I don't think it was her.
Nice, I was about to down his ass. Oh, right here, downstairs.
Okay.
I don't remember who it was.
Nice.
There's one of them chicks.
There it is, Lindsay Wagner.
Okay, there we go. That makes more sense.
Yeah, Bionic Woman.
All right, let's see how much more I need to take off. A lot. Okay. Yeah, this will work a lot better if I just throw it in the coily tool. Let's go down to, I think it's 4 millimeter. There we go. Now let's see how this lines up. Man, I really can't see anymore. I'm so blind, dude. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. Okay.
Richard, you are definitely going back a ways.
All right, let's put on the goggles. This is going to be a new experience for me because I haven't used this in a long time.
Demon, I've actually had the Hadron go all the way down to the point where it was saying, check battery. And it wasn't 3.2.
Oh shit, he got me. Fuck.
It was more like
I don't like running my
3.5.
batteries all the way down like that because you can, mods shouldn't allow it, but some mods will allow you to go below the 3.2 volts, and then it's your charger.
Yeah.
If it's a bad one,
Well,
will want to
it also it also depends on what ohm your coils are at.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And like I said, I'm not going to say what my ohms are on the coils right now.
I'll ping him out.
All I'll say is it's lower than I like it to be.
There we go. What do you think? I haven't tried to fire it yet, but there we go. One should look even newer than the other one.
What's it ohming out to?
Here. Oh fuck.
What do we got?
He's on the fence.
0.22, which is about right. 0.23 is probably what it'll end up being.
Right here.
Dolores, you're gonna save up for that hard on?
No, he's not.
What?
She said, "Oops, Hadron."
Save up for the hard on. Jeez, Dolores.
That bitch.
Yeah, Demon, mine cut out sooner because I've got a lower build on it.
Fucking place.
Okay, I think we got even fireage now. Let me get everything out of the way so I can build on this. Dadgummit. You'd think I'd have everything out of the way for the show, but I didn't get down here till late, so. And move this and move that and move these and those.
Demon, I am not going to say what to build, what I have on there. All I'm going to say is it's a lot lower than I'd like it to be. But the Hadron is working with it, and it's working, and it's safe.
There we go. Look, they almost look identical to each other. See, now they're firing evenly. That's what you want to see. The other one was like not even doing even close to that. So now I just got to get some cotton in here, and then that has to fit down in these little slots on this thing. Which tank is this? This is the intake dual or something?
Demon, lower.
Can't be worse than mine. 0.11, yeah. Speed has went to an all new record low there.
I have set my lowest that I've ever been at, and it does make me nervous. But the God, Dolores,
Hadron.
thanks. I almost called it a hard-on. the Hadron is actually.
I'm gonna get you for that one.
It's working.
The hard-on is working. I bet it is. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's take some Muji cotton right here. We're gonna have to find Patrick some juice to vape. I don't know what, but
Hold on a second. I gotta check on my kids.
all right.
Man, it just involves
Let's peel off the outside layer off this thing. Always get that outside layer off. There we go. The Dead Rabbit. Thanks, Ryan. Dead Rabbit V2 coming out soon. It's been so long since I've been on Dead Rabbit, I couldn't even remember it. Oh, thanks, Cloud Chucker. I dabble a little bit.
I'm kind of wondering, Cloud Chucker, is that sarcasm?
You're kind of wondering what?
You don't need to. Just pull that through a little bit more, and you can do both coils with one piece of cotton.
I don't want to risk it.
Oh, chicken.
I probably could, but cotton is cheap enough to where I don't have to worry about all that. Now, usually what I do, especially on something like this, I go straight to the base of the tank and cut right there. Base of the tank. Almost every RTA I got like that is, almost everyone is like that, but not everyone. And then we're going to strum it out because I've already pre-burned in these coils. I'm going to make sure I'm on camera here. I'll strum all these chopped ends out right here.
Demon Hunter, if he's anything like me, I've got enough cotton to last me for about 10 years.
Yeah, I got a whole nother box of cotton.
I do
multiple packs. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I'm good for a while.
I bought a package of cotton a couple of years ago, and I haven't even finished it yet. And I've got another box full of it.
There you go. Once you get enough cotton, you're good for a while. The ones I got, I'd have to show you the difference. I'll
Here's
try
Aries.
to here in a minute. You see Aries?
Hey, dude.
Oh, he's in Zoom?
He is.
Okay, I didn't hear it go ding dong or anything. That's weird.
He came
I
in
don't know
via
what
stealth.
you're talking about.
There he is. I hear his voice now. I didn't. Yeah, Pat. Apparently there's people in chat that didn't know Aries only had one leg. I'm like, damn.
I thought that was kind of a given. I thought everyone knew that by now.
You would think, right? But no. Apparently Aries, inquiring minds wanted to know. They were like, damn, and Speed just figured out that what the flamingo reference was. I don't know why Speed was so
Really?
slow on that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, apparently speed is not true in that aspect. Because it's been, what, 3-4 weeks since we talked about that.
Yeah, and he never caught on the flamingo thing. I'm like, okay, dude. Wow. Now we have to
Literally
figure out some
about an
juice
hour
that
ago,
he
I was
can
like,
vape.
"Oh, I just got the flamingo reference."
I have gator's blood, but last time I gave him gator's blood, he was coughing.
Oh, lovely, Cassie.
What is this one?
OMG,
Is this
my
6
5-year-old
milligram?
asked what a hard-on is.
I don't know what milligram this is. I'm
Dolores
looking.
started it. That's all I'm gonna say. She started it.
Oh,
Hey,
no,
everyone.
that makes it fun, bro.
Oh, this is like a cereal vape. I don't think he'd want that.
But you won't blow up.
Aries.
Yes.
All I'm gonna say is, I miss my favorite builder.
Or
That bad, huh?
it's pretty bad, dude.
I'll show you how bad I miss my favorite builder.
Oh
You
no!
gotta do at least 3.
Ooh.
Y'all can kiss my ass.
If it's any consolation, he wasn't showing your coils. If it's any consolation, I haven't built in ages. My hands just can't.
I
do it
know.
anymore.
That's why I haven't asked either.
I really don't know what.
Luckily, I rebuilt all of mine before my hands went out, so mine are good
Good.
for at least a year.
That's 3 milligram. I have some cookie twist. That's what he's gonna get. Even though I like this juice a lot.
Yeah, Dolores. I bought mine. I bought the Hadron off Steam Crave, and they shipped it out of New York. So it's definitely here in the U.S.
And I haven't gotten new vape gear in ages.
I got the Hadron and the Ragnar and the Plus V2.
I'm gonna try to be quiet.
I heard about the Ragnar and I looked into it. And I was like, I've just got too many pokers in the iron right now. I just can't justify it.
The only reason I did it is because I wanted to start taking a tank where I could take.
Yeah, because it holds 18 mils of juice. You know, it's like.
Yeah,
Um,
and I don't.
In
I don't want to
fairness.
refill a tank. Like while I'm driving down the road.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
Damn, that smells good. Okay.
Oh no! If you had just one person.
You should have put fluid in there, dude.
Yeah, really? Let's just destroy the tank. I mean, make it a fluid only tank because that's what would happen. I'm just trying to make sure all this cotton is down in there because I don't want it flooding after I get it back together. There we go.
Wait, I was gonna say, well, why did you have a strobe light going there?
There was a young one over here playing a little while ago,
Okay.
and that backlight's got to go. Hold
So
that
what-
thought.
Wow, you too, man.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
holding it.
What am I missing here?
I can't even pull up this LNG fast enough to get a kill on y'all. It didn't even swap my flipping.
That's better.
So what you been up to?
Well, apparently trying to destroy my leg.
Don't do that.
I heard
Let me go back to Oh wow. Let me fix that. Let's see if we can fix this here. And right there.
Yeah, holy audio, exactly. Yeah, it was bad on this end too, Munchie. Okay, so Cassie, for red, I was looking at a combination of a tart strawberry, like an actual ripe, natural semi-tart strawberry, with cherry mixed into it. Just like a red slushy is. A red slushy is cherry with strawberry mix. It's just a matter of finding that fine line in between them.
It's not available yet.
No, I haven't even begun to formulate it.
Oh yeah, we tried to go buy that red, white, and berry or whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's not available
Oh, you
here yet.
spawned right on me, dude.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. It's not.
Where'd you
here.
get it?
That or they're already gone
No,
because they're stopping them here.
Alright, Morgan.
They like it's either not the season yet or something. I don't know what she was saying. But
Because they almost always come out for 4th of July.
Oh, that's the vodka. I forgot all about that.
Sorry, Robert.
yeah, I was.
Oh, but
Just taking the
There we go. I finally got this tank together. Good lord, what a pain in the ass! It did. The threads didn't want to catch.
I found something new. Uno
Yeah,
momento,
yeah, yeah.
por favor.
Go, go, go.
Dude, did you just spawn there or you just hiding there?
Oh, let me go back to that for a second. All I'm doing is putting juice in this, but you can see the coils. But don't pour the juice on the coils. No.
Oh, yes. Get out of here, Morgan. Oh.
I hope you don't need any more of this juice because
Oh,
I will be
that,
out.
That was uncalled for. Uncalled for.
But he's got to have the Scubas Hangout Nuts and
Hello,
Cotton.
Cloud Checker.
You bored and need a project?
I'm never gonna.
Casey,
Optic scope HDR shit.
I haven't had time to be bored.
Get out of my face.
I've been running COVID numbers for think tanks.
There we go. Let's see how this thing is going to vape.
Oh, dude.
We're still at 0.22. I thought it was going to move over to 0.23, but it's staying at 0.22, which that's fine by me. As long as it's in between 0.22 and 0.24, that's exactly what it should be with the wraps and the type of wire that's on here. Let's see if it
Okay, what
tastes
you got?
good.
What you got?
Oh, Zvodka. Blue raspberry.
Edka.
Zvedka. Well, I know about Zvodka.
I've never seen that brand.
ARS. Yeah. It's good.
All right, y'all ready? We're going to see if he
Pull it
coughs.
out of the freezer. And
Oh.
pour it in a
If
shot
he
glass,
coughs,
and it
he
comes
can't
out like
handle the
syrup.
6 milligram. I'm just, wait, this is the wrong
Oh,
damn
Scuba,
mic.
shut up. We're talking alcohol now.
It literally comes out like syrup. It's nice and thick.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that just. Oh. Sorry, Scuba. Alcohol
Well-
takes priority here.
Well, yeah, I like alcohol too. I'm kind of ill because they didn't have the red, white, and berry here because we've got government-owned freaking
Oh, I
liquor
still-
stores.
I still have plenty of red, white, and berry here.
I bet you do.
And a brand new 1.75 of Fireball.
Wait, now what brand was the red, white,
Smirnoff.
blue? Smirnoff?
Guns
Yep.
do change.
Okay, I know we carry it here, so I'll have to
Yeah,
check.
Smirnoff red, white, and berry.
Rotates through
Red, white, and berry. Okay.
Yeah, you can't miss the bottle. It's red, white, and blue. It's the only red, white, and blue
We
bottle
had
there
also
is.
the thermite the other day, and that was fine. But the
And make sure that you're looking for the vodka and not the premix drink, because they do actually
Yeah.
sell premix drink, in the bottles and in the cans.
All right.
Not really a fan of that. You mix that
Yeah.
with some Mountain Dew, and you basically get alcoholic Baja
That's,
Blast.
A strawberry type toast.
Interesting.
stuff.
really good.
There's the coffin. I was waiting for the coffin.
I don't know, Munchie.
When you
It
cough
is
like that, you're coughing up that nasty cigarette
26.
crack.
It doesn't get much closer to the 4th.
You too, Kyle. Suck a dick.
It's like 8 days away.
They call me.
Yeah, right? Maybe we need to go back to
Yeah,
the
it
liquor
is.
store and see if they got it because I was like, wow, why don't they have it yet? It don't make any sense.
And I've found my new passion in life.
Flamingos.
Scuba.
Yes.
Dolores popped a link in there for e-liquid recipes. You need to click on that link. Check it out.
You know,
Can't get Scuba to notice. Oh, well, what am I noticing? I don't.
Scroll
Oh,
up.
Heisenberg. Oh, Heisenberg clone? Oh, Dolores, thank you.
Wow.
Let me
She's
bookmark
posted
that.
like 3 times.
I didn't see it. My bad.
Thank you,
Damn.
Munchkin.
Ooh, because I like the Heisenberg. Does it got any votes? No. Damn it. See, you don't even know. I like when people, they make it and then they can come back and say, hey, this is really good. Because I have the Heisenberg right here. And obviously this one, the recipe, I believe, don't have
oh, I just
making it blue. It
So,
actually
Aries?
takes grape Capella.
I went to build the Ragnar,
starting off.
Okay.
and I started looking for coils because it doesn't come with coils.
Oh no, there's a
Right.
And I was looking through, and I was like, I got 1 set left of various coils. do I want to use them now or
I
not?
think that's one set more than I have.
Well, and I was like,
Get out of
I
here.
don't want to use them now. What else do I have? So I found another set of coils. And I put them in, and it is the lowest build I have ever put in. And I'm not saying what it is on air.
Okay,
It
tell
is.
me what the coil is, and are you running dual or single?
Dual coil, frame, staple, something.
Okay. Stainless,
I think they're Canthal.
Canthal.
Maybe nichrome. I don't think this
Oh.
company comes out with stainless.
Okay, so if it's nichrome, granted, I'm assuming wire gauges in my head.
Mm-hmm.
0.08.
That's how low it is. Yep.
Oh, how's
So
Uh-uh.
I still have the coils that Aries
Lower.
made me in that little.
Oh,
in
so
that
you're
little
in
tank.
my territory now.
Yeah, he
Yes.
he has
I'm
crossed over.
well out of my comfort zone with this.
He's crossed over to the low zone.
Welcome to the dark side.
Hey, I've been using it for 2 weeks. Everything's working.
Those are a bit too.
0.012. No, RS. That's way too low. That's
That was so
way too low.
Robert, that was lucky too.
No, it's definitely higher than that RS.
Yeah, the ones that the Aries was like, if something, I don't know what bet we had, but he was like, I'll send you a set of coils, and I still have those coils because I was like, I'm not going to use these. I got them.
Oh, yeah, that was whether something or another came with an RBA deck.
Oh, that's right. There you go. The TFV8.
And I was,
believe it was.
yeah, and I was wrong, and I paid up on my
Yes, you
bet.
did. I got to give it to him. He's like, I was wrong, and he freaking sent me the coils. I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah, I put a special sticker on those. A Lannister pays his debts or something along those lines.
Yep, there you go. That's why I was like, I don't want to use these.
Yeah, Cloud Chucker, I think Coilology they're okay. They're not what I'm used to. I just can't get what I'm used to anymore. And I'm not complaining about that because I understand.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
some people don't like squonking. Period. I mean, I know Aries has got the the Rage mod, and
Yeah, I still run my Rage.
that's still a good little squonker.
That's what my Blue Saber is in.
I still like this Delta a lot because it's
Hey,
a single
Blue Saber?
21700.
I got 2 tanks of Blue Saber going.
Let's see, I'm running Blue Saber, Techie Taffy, Aries Ram. You knew that was coming. This is Pear Champagne.
Ooh.
Let's see, this is one that I'm just blasting through because I had it and it's Magnetic Worm. It's a really, really super sweet.
Is that a new tattoo on your right arm?
on my right arm?
Yeah,
No?
down here. No, it just looks really
That
bright.
one?
No, not that one. Just the really dark ones right there.
No,
Yeah, in
I've
there.
had those for those
okay.
for quite some time.
Maybe you've
No, I
kept
haven't
that
gotten a
arm
tattoo in
backwards.
a while. Let's see. Purple Tears.
Hang on, Aries. Dolores, if you're talking about the Hadron, it's got a backpack that comes with it, or you can buy the backpack for it.
No, she
You
wants
can
the
get
Delta
just
just
the mod
because
itself.
Tank.
it's push button. When you let go, it sucks the
No,
juice back down in.
She was talking about she doesn't get on with anything aromathizer.
Oh, I know, but I'm
Um,
looking down where it says if I were to try squonking, I would try the Delta, which is this.
With aromathizer, you don't have to squonk with them. So they're
right,
not.
you don't
not-
have to. You don't have to squonk with this mod either.
And,
It's-
and actually, I don't squonk with aromamizers. I don't squonk them. I've got them set up as tanks, all of them, and I love them.
a lot of the stock coil stuff now is way better than it used to be. I mean, before it was like, no, I don't want stock coils. I'm building my
What's
own.
on there?
And now it's gotten a lot better.
This mod almost bit the dust.
Uh-oh.
What?
What
G
happened?
class?
I was doing laundry and wasn't
Oh,
paying
no.
attention, and I was running laundry powder instead of like liquid, and so the way that the washing machine
Hang on,
here
Dolores.
you build up the water and then you swirl it around, or else you'll get powder stains everywhere. And when I went,
I've got that hanging. I've got that around here.
The Glass V2 is a definitely a postless deck, and it's got the glass chimney. So, for some reason, I don't know what Aries thinks, but most of the RDAs and tanks or RTAs that I have that have the glass, it seems to give just a sharper edge to
it's
the
a cleaner
flavor.
flavor because there's no interaction.
Right. It's just anything that I have like that with glass, it just seems to bump up the flavor that much more. So the Glass V2, yeah, it's excellent on flavor.
Dolores, I've got that
somewhere
around here. I can't see a damn thing because I changed my lighting around. Here we
Here's
go.
mine right here.
So here's the Glass V2. It's still sealed. So hang on just a second. Let
You
me open
haven't
it up.
opened it yet?
This is the one that came with it, and I've already got the glass.
Yeah, this I believe is a postless deck. Yeah, because I can see the coils. You can barely
Even
see
I
them
don't have
through
a
the
glass.
juice.
Hang on. Hang on. I'll show Dolores what the box comes. Man, this
Yeah,
plastic on here sucks.
This entire mod took a swim in the washing machine.
Oh, it actually went in.
It actually went in.
You know, Joe washed his SX
Yeah,
Mini,
oh.
so and it still worked. I was like, how the hell does this still work?
Oh no,
He
no,
washed
I
it.
got this thing out. I instantly took
Okay,
it,
so
stripped
Dolores,
it,
I just
spread it all
opened
out.
the box. So here's what it looks like in the box.
There you go.
You get the tank, a little bubble glass. I think that's a spare glass.
Yep.
Let's pop this thing out.
I can't believe you haven't built that yet. You need to try that, dude. It's definitely got a sharper flavor to it.
I've got the glass already.
Then why? Oh, you got another one. Okay. He just
Yeah,
got
no, I
spare
bought the
shit.
kit. Remember when I bought the Hadron? I bought the kit.
Oh,
How
that's
much are they
right.
selling the glass for these days?
I don't know. Well,
I don't
if you
know.
buy the Hadron mod, it comes with the glass for free, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, but you're looking at like $90.
Yeah,
for that.
Dolores, this is a postless deck. Come on, camera. Camera, come on. Focus.
And there you are. Yep.
Okay.
Postless. There you go. Positive, negative. Boom, boom.
Oh, the Glass V2 is only $27 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cheap.
Okay, I may have to order one of those.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
not bad
Focus.
with the glass chimney on there, and it's
Which-
really
which-
easy. Really easy feel
There you go.
on this.
Oh.
I kinda
Okay,
enjoy
and,
it.
and it's $29.90 if you want the gunmetal or the black.
Oh, I forgot.
and
This
of
has
course,
the
Yeah, I always
just
go
so
with
you
that.
know, it has the slide open top. So when you fill it, you just slide this open, close it back, boom, you're done.
So this is what it looks like as a tank. And you can convert this to a dripper, or actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a squawker.
Did you what? $5?
And I've got my other monitor is kind of bright on here, but
You may have. You may have.
Yeah, it's
heard that.
26 for the stainless and it's 30 for the black or the gunmetal. And me personally, I would be going for either the black or the gunmetal because I'm not a fan of stainless.
I got gunmetal. So the key though is, Dolores, it's got the glass inside. That is what helps the flavor out.
Yep. So it does have it's
And Dolores, when I bought the Hadron, I got the kit.
you'll know if your coils are getting old in this because you won't be able to see through it anymore. That's the good thing about the glass. It'll get really black in there. You won't see crap, and then you're like, I need to clean this thing out. And it's glass, so it's really easy to clean. It's glass. It's like,
Dolores,
wash it,
that
you're
link
done.
you just put in, that is what I got. So I bought the Hadron with the backpack and the
And
glass
it comes
feet.
with, yeah, it comes with the glass tank, yeah.
Now, let me check on the bottom here. It looks like it does come.
What's
doesn't
up,
have the-
Creed?
No.
Hey, Creed, what's up?
Yeah, we got Aries in here tonight. I never knew. Wait, is that just lighting, or is your room really painted that color? That's just a lighting, right?
That's just lighting.
Okay. I'm like, holy crap, you got a bright
Here's-
room.
Here, Scuba,
know,
this is just for
He
you.
painted his room blood red.
Is that purple? There we go. I like that better. Oh, that looks so much better.
Dude, that was a really sick
Oh shit, he's
looking
trying to
shot.
change it on me. Yeah, it's stuck on blue. Damn it.
No, it's
There we go.
because
Aries
that
red.
light is kind of hidden around a corner, and I have to kind of reach around to get the thing to hit it.
What just happened? I just shot you.
So, have you read the news about Australia banning the import of nicotine? And
Australia's had a ban on nicotine import for years.
Right, but now they're like imposing a $223,000 fine if they catch you with nicotine. It's like, holy shit.
Okay, so for those of you overseas, this is probably going to blow your mind if you don't know about it already. How many of you are familiar with Kinder eggs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you know the chocolate egg with the little toy inside?
Yeah.
Still got you, asshole.
If you bring an actual Kinder egg into the US, that is a $1,500 fine per
Ooh.
egg.
Damn, I had
Those
one
are
of those.
banned in the US.
Yeah, Mad Mock, I know they put a hold on it. I was just bringing it up to Aries. I think it was Dom Long said, yeah, they put a hold on it. I know they put a hold on it.
Ryan, it's just a set of RGB LEDs that I got on Amazon, and I think I paid like $30 for the set.
Yeah.
It's nothing fancy.
With most of them LEDs like that come with a remote. You can change the colors, the strobe effect. You can do all kinds of crap. Make it beat to the music, depending on which kinds you get.
Yeah, no, this one doesn't have that effect.
It doesn't have the music thing? Yeah.
No, it doesn't have the music, but I can go through and
Yeah.
see the whole fade
Dolores,
color.
they have the fake Kinder eggs here now. They're not the same. I've had original Kinder eggs back. It's been about 10 years ago. It probably came here illegally, but I have had real Kinder eggs. They are so much better than the ones they make now.
Yeah,
They're
exactly,
so much
Darth.
better.
And that because you cannot have a non-functional, non-food item embedded in food in the United States. That's why they're banned.
That's why? Okay.
Like suckers,
Choking
the
hazard.
stick actually has a purpose. You know, you actually use that. But a toy inside of a Kinder egg serves no functional
Creed,
purpose.
the ones you see now that say Kinder Egg
Yeah, it
probably
does.
break into two halves. That's
It's
not a
Joy
real.
for the kids.
That's not a
Yeah,
real
they-
Kinder Egg.
Yeah, they break into two, and you open them up on each half, and one half has the toy and some little chocolates, and the other half has the dip.
Yeah, that's not a real Kinder Egg.
Yeah,
You
they're
break
Kinder
it open, it's got like
Surprises.
this molten goodness inside of it, and the friggin',
And then the little capsule
toy-
with the
yeah.
toy inside.
yep. It's been a while. We used to get those for Christmas because my ex's brother would go over to Germany or something and grab them and bring them back over, which he probably wasn't supposed to do. But hey, there you go. Why is it? Oh, I thought the cast was frozen. There you go. That's it, Dolores. I've had the real ones. They are absolutely delicious. I wish they could sell
yeah.
them here because it's kind of
no,
like,
they're-
damn it, man.
Firework time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I thought the glass RTA. I thought that was you could set that
swamp?
up to be an RDA too.
One of the tanks I got you can set up as an RDA. I don't remember which one it was.
Well, the other
Probably
glass
the
I think
Rumble
you can, the original one, but the V2 it doesn't.
Doesn't
doesn't
look like,
say
yeah,
you
I don't
can.
think it has the thing to swap it down
No.
to a RDA.
4 times.
The original glass, which I have somewhere, I think that's the
Yeah.
one that swapped to RDA.
4 times in a row.
Well, dang it.
Be honest with you, you don't even need to. You don't need to do that.
Well, no, I want to try the backpack out on the Hadron.
Yeah.
Dang it, Dolores! I keep wanting to call it the Hard-On now. Dang.
She misspelled it one time.
I know, and it's stuck in my brain now. But
It's like I really want to get a hard
See,
on.
there's
or
so many
something.
jokes running through my mind on that, and I just I'm
Yeah.
trying to.
no, they're on my mind. Yeah, I got them too.
Does it just roll off the tongue better? Is that the reason?
Yeah, that's the way it goes, I guess.
Does the hard on just roll off the tongue easier?
No, it doesn't roll off the tongue for me.
No, not for me either.
Catch the link. There it is in Heaven Gifts. Dolores is like a pro link ninja.
Oh, they have a 4th of July sale too.
What? See, all these sales, man. I
Yeah,
can't.
okay, so
I gotta be careful.
So Dolores, I think that is the original glass RDA.
Froggy son of a bitch.
Original glass
Or
RTA that switches to RDA.
what would have been.
Okay.
But it looks like they've got that one set up as just an RDA. Or RDSA. It's quantum.
Didn't they have just a glass RDA also, not the RTA?
No, that's what that is.
Oh, okay.
The link that she put in there. But I think the glass RTA, the original one, was you were able to set that up as an RDA as well.
I will check the link, Dolores. It is still hot. Oh, we had a problem with our AC today, and I was like, what the? I didn't even notice it, which is kind of stupid. Usually we keep the house at 69 degrees, right? So it stays nice and cool in here. I did not notice that the AC wasn't working until it got to 80 degrees inside the house. I was like, it's freaking hot in here. And I came down and checked, and the thermostat was right. And I was like, what the hell? And I went,
You want to know what sucks?
what's that?
The AC in my truck went out.
Ooh.
So yesterday, the temperature outside got up to like 81. Inside my truck, it was 97 degrees.
I had to move in that kind of, because the AC in the U-Haul truck that I got worked for the first 5 minutes, then it quit. So I drove the entire 9 hours in blazing hot heat with the windows down. It was like ridiculously hot. But there's Ashley.
Hey,
Hello.
Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Yeah, no, I just, before I hopped on here, I swapped my AC down to 55.
So anyways,
Down to
I
what?
didn't finish.
55.
I went
55?
outside.
55, yes.
Holy cow.
What's 5.5?
Okay, now at
Oh,
That's
55,
my thermostat setting right now.
Damn
55.
it, man.
I would have like a sweatshirt on and be all
So,
bundled up.
in other words, you're saying you don't even have a refrigerator. You just keep your meat on the counter.
Oh, my refrigerator is even colder.
Damn it, man.
My, and Ashley can attest to this. I can fill my ice tray with warm water, put it in my freezer, and I have ice cubes in 5 minutes.
Damn it, man.
Yeah. My
So-
my freezer gets cold. Like cold.
And Creed, 93 degrees outside. So I assume you're inside, and I'm assuming you have AC. Because outside right now it's like 85, and we've got AC, and it's at 72 degrees.
Yeah. And it's cooler downstairs. I can't even imagine what she's dealing with upstairs. Obviously,
told-
it's hotter upstairs.
I told my dispatch, I told them, I was like, look, you talk to me in the afternoon, be ready for me to be a bitchy son of a bitch. They're like, well, why? I'm like, my AC's out. They're like, well, let's get that fixed. And I'm like, yeah, you tell the shop that.
Wow.
It's already been 3 days, and I don't have a date on when my truck will be in the shop to get repaired.
Yeah, you need to get that, like, handled. Like, y'all want me to drive this truck? You need to get some AC in it. This is bullcrap.
They're already aware, because I said they don't take a truck in the shop unless it can't move.
Oh, that's
And they said, and what the person at dispatch told me, she goes, yeah, but your AC not functioning, that can actually cause your truck not to move. And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you can't move, that truck's not moving.
Hey, if it's real warm, like today, I would have called in today and said I'm not working.
Oh, come on.
But they already called me and said, hey, we're slow. Do you want, we've got enough work for one person. Do you want to work? And I was like, are you going to fix my truck? If no, then put me off.
Kyle right in the fucking head.
So I had the day off.
Yeah, Ashley's a shipping clerk with Barton. She deals with truck drivers. daily.
Oh, yeah. Ashley's got to hook up on all the liquors.
Oh.
I know, right? We need to know Ashley like Aries knows Ashley. Yeah, so I went outside to check the AC unit, and it wasn't running. And I'm like, what the hell? And it looked like somebody had rigged wiring to it. It's the first time I looked at our AC unit. It looks very old. They need to upgrade for real. So I was like, holy crap. And then I thought about it, and I was like, we had a thunderstorm last night. So I went and checked the breaker box. The damn breaker box the breaker had tripped for the AC. So all I did was flip the breaker back on. Everything started working again, but it's slowly
Yeah,
cooling down.
Yeah, it's
Slow.
good. Take it down slow, because if you try to take it down all at once, it'll
Yeah.
freeze it up. And
Yeah.
Yeah, see the AC we've got here, Now, granted, we don't get real hot here, but our AC will cool this house down in a matter of half an hour.
Come on, a couple.
See, that's the problem. Upstairs, the vents barely. You can put your foot on top of one of the vents and you can barely feel air. And I'm like, what the hell?
Really?
Now, if I go and yank the filters out, oh, it blows really good. But if I put a filter in there, and they're in the right way, I didn't put them in backwards. But
Let's
I
see.
put,
And with my apartment being so small and so wide open,
Oh, come on, dude,
I can set it to
not-
55. It'll be 55, and like
It doesn't get more.
because I normally bump it up. You know, anytime someone's coming over, like if Ashley's coming over, you know, I'll bump it up to 68, 70.
wow, Richard.
Wait, you don't pay for electricity, do you?
No,
Yeah, and you get
You dog. You dog.
I just
No,
made the
that-
last
that's
set of
included in my rent.
coils.
so I'd drop it.
So Aries, Richard just used the last set of coils that you made for the auction last year. He just used those. Damn. It was 100.
Those were sold in like sets of 5, weren't they?
Well, he probably used it. Richard bought a lot of stuff. He always buys a lot of stuff at the
I
auction.
mean, because I've got some coils that have been running for a year or more.
Yeah, I've actually got to go through some of my other
Matter of fact,
parts and pull your coils out of them.
how long have I had this?
Is that the
Oh,
Aries
you've had
tank?
that for a while.
Or is that fatality?
That's
the
the
Aries.
fatality. That's the gold
Oh.
fatality.
Wow.
You've had that for a while too.
Okay, that's still got the original coils in it.
Damn it, man.
How did
Wow.
that not kill
And
you,
he's still vaping it right now. Look at there. If you get
Hey,
coils
if you take
made,
care of your coils,
all
they last.
3
well,
in a goddamn-
it's more about just taking care of your coils. It's how well they're built and how good the material is that it's built from. He gets top quality wire,
Kidney
And-
puncher. That's all I
and
use.
they're made really good. And I've noticed, like, if I use crap wire, them coils don't last nowhere near as long as good wire.
Yeah.
So don't just
See,
buy run-of-the-mill wire, guys. Trust me, you'll be like hating life.
I can make coils. I just hate making. Literally hate making coils.
Shot you in the head with, like,
I don't mind doing it. I just don't think people want to see me doing that over and over
What's that,
again.
Aries?
I mean, they much rather watch Aries do
It's
it, but I know he
It's
can't.
painful
Right
for me
now.
to do it now.
Yeah, I know.
It hurts.
I know. That's why I haven't asked.
If it just
'Cause I know.
hurt me, I would probably do it. I can't see. I can see enough to do fused Claptons, but anything more like aliens or something, oh hell no. And Aries
see,
can knock
like-
out aliens and no problem.
Like,
fucking me,
it's been a while since I've made coils, and Jen got a hold of me, and she was needing some frame staple coils. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I can try, you know, because there's just standard frame staples. There's not a whole lot to them. I said, just, you know, let me know the specs. And she starts listing off, you know, 28 gauge with 0.3 rib. And I'm like, ooh, that may be a bit too small for me to still get the handle. And
Bronco, that's awesome because Aries has got some good tutorials on YouTube of how to make different types of coils. So if you watched
Oh.
his videos,
as long as they're still up, I haven't even looked to see my videos.
well, why would they take them down? I mean, yeah.
Because YouTube takes down everything else.
No,
Freaking
Aries,
YouTube.
your tutorials are awesome, and if I was willing to make coils, I would follow them.
I got a demonetization strike on which video was it? It
Seriously.
was stupid video.
Oh my god, I gotta kill
Oh,
you.
the color pulsing. That was it.
Jesus
All I was
Christ,
doing
almighty.
wasn't talking about vaping or anything. I was just talking about the oxidation buildup on stainless steel when you apply heat. It's literally all that video was about, and it got demonetized for controlled substance. So I'm like,
Stole my
are
kill.
you kidding me right now?
Remember that little 3D printed thing that helped you make fused Claptons?
Yeah, the USA coil jig.
Yeah, I bought one of those, and I don't remember if it was the owner of the company or somebody messaged me about making a video. I made a video, and I got a copyright strike from the owner of the company. I'm like, you told me to make the freaking video. What the hell?
That's just when you. First of all, I don't know why they would. There's nothing that.
I mean, what are they copyright striking against? I was like, whatever. I don't even care.
That's why when
Every game.
they stopped doing the ohm meters and their quality started going such massively downhill on all their 3D printed products, I said, screw y'all. I'm not buying any more from you guys because they break within a matter of weeks now. Is just not worth the money.
Yeah.
And I invested and went through a company in Canada called Atom Designs and got a really nice setup. Hold on, grab it.
Oh boy. You can do videos on Parlor? Parlor? I don't know.
I never
what-
heard of Parlor.
Me either. Oh, look at that.
This
That's,
is what I have
that's
now.
aluminum. Wow.
And all of this locks in. It's got a built-in swivel. You can run ribbon wire through that hole, and those gears spin to crimp it. It's got a pin down joint, a wrap joint. I mean, it
That
locks
looks
onto the
sweet.
table.
That's
it's
freaking
a
nice.
setup. Now this is their creme de la creme version,
Yeah.
and I'm wanting to say that it was like, I don't know, like 105 or something like that. Canadian, not American, Canadian. But yeah, no, it was. I mean, this is a really. I mean,
That
it's
looks
solid.
cool though. That's better than me using a vise with a. Well, there we go. A vise with a freaking 3D printed thing with a swivel. There, yeah, I got that.
Actually, it's
I
wanting to
wasn't
know if
even
I'm
that.
lagging.
I'm not even that sophisticated.
Well, I mean, you got to have a good swivel if you're going to be doing any kind of fused, any kind of build, really. I
I've
mean,
got a setup where
Speed test.
basically I'm using a fishing swivel.
a fishing swivel. Well, fishing swivels work if they're ball bearing. I wouldn't use the really cheap ones. Is it a ball bearing swivel?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, then you need to go to Bass Pro Shops and get you a ball bearing swivel. Because it's going to spin and last a lot longer than.
I just
The
don't
crappy
like
swivel.
making wire.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
It's not
I'm
that I
checking my
can't do it. I
speeds
just
right now.
don't like it.
Hey, Peach, are you doing your show tonight? I know you didn't feel well or something last week.
Wait.
I just want to know. if
I'm
you're
on
doing
live
your show.
chat and I don't see Peaches. Oh, there
You
she
don't?
is.
Oh, I was going to
Hey,
say.
Peach.
She said, what up,
Okay.
peeps? What up, peeps?
My upload is kind of biting the dust, so I may be lagging a little bit.
So Peach will be on tonight right after my show, 10 o'clock, ivlog.tv/the other side. Go check out Peach's show. Make sure y'all do that.
And Richard said your videos are still on YouTube, Harris.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that. I mean, I got a video. My
I
first
don't know.
video
I had
on
a few of
YouTube.
them that were removed. I know for a fact because I got the notification. I wasn't sure if the rest of them had been removed or not.
You're
I
very
know I
welcome,
got
Peach.
demonetized on basically everything.
The first video I ever posted to YouTube, I don't even know what year it was. I think it's 2004, and it's called "How Not to Hydrofoam."
Bronco, I know. if I spent an hour and just made wire, I'd be covered. But
I was a smoker
I
then
just
too.
don't like doing it.
Yeah, Creed, using multiple swivels in line with each other is the way to go because you get redundant backup on the swivel.
There you go. Yeah, that way if one swivel fails, the other ones will kick in.
Well, it never fails. The swivel is not going to go as fast as as the chuck on your drill.
Right.
So as it starts seizing, it kicks in the next one, and between the 2, 3, 4, or 5, however many you're running, it'll mostly keep up.
Friction's a bitch. It's the heat that those things produce from spinning that fast. They get so hot in there. I don't know any other way. So Scuba, to go with your title, what are you vaping on? What am I vaping on? I will tell you, Dolores B. I am vaping on the Evdillo right now with the Kelpie RTA on top and the Glass Blueberry Clone recipe that is available on eLiquid Recipes. This is an absolutely fabulous juice that y'all should make at home.
Now, YouTube came out in what?
All the
April of
ingredients are right there.
2007, I think it was.
YouTube?
Yeah.
You know what, man?
They've been out longer than that, haven't they?
No, it was just after the whole wardrobe malfunction for Janet Jackson. Matter of fact, that's the reason why
There
it
was no
exists.
YouTube in 2004. I will have to look, Creed. If you look back on my channel, you can find whenever I posted. I don't know what year it was, but the very first video I
2005.
posted was
2005.
how not to hydrofoam. I don't know what year. I knew YouTube was around, and
YouTube.com was activated February 14th, 2005, and video uploads began in April of 2005.
so it was obviously after that then. So my lettering is coming off also.
I really did too.
On what, Suku? You talking about the F Dillo? There's no lettering coming off. There we go.
Yeah, no, the reason why YouTube came around is because the guys that invented YouTube couldn't find a video of the wardrobe malfunction. So they were hoping that someone would upload it to their website.
Your lettering
Really?
is coming off?
Yeah.
That's weird that your lettering is. Well, I don't rub across. I guess it
That's
depends
what
on
make
how
money.
you vape. I never get anywhere near my lettering. I guess if you keep your fingers going across the F Dillo, maybe you could rub off the lettering. But honestly, the lettering coming off is the least. If the paint starts coming off, I would worry about that. I haven't had any problems out of the paint on this mod. It is still day one. No scratches, nothing on this mod. It has 20,000 views. Are you kidding me? Oh, thanks, Dire Think. 20,000 views on how not to hide. That video is a joke. I tried to. This was a Chinese-made boat that actually flies, and China, great old China, hooked up the servos backwards. So when I went to take off, it instantly, when I tried to go up, it went down, right back into the water, broke the prop, and it was dead in the water. That was the whole video. At 20,000 views. That's crazy.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah, well, hydrofoam. Yeah, they used to make some really cool. They look like speedboats on the water, but it has a propeller in the back, and literally you can go cruising across the water and take off in the air.
I remember those.
They rigged it up. The servos are backwards, and I tried to go up and went down, and that didn't work very well. That's crazy. 20,000 views. Just because it's been there since 2007. So there you go, 2007, not 2004. But thanks for updating me.
And then I got this in.
What? And
Oh, that's cool.
Star
What is that?
Wars. Look at that. Stormtroopers and Darth Vader.
This is for a soon coming item.
Oh,
Oh, a soon coming item.
is that something you're going to be selling?
No. No. It is a true one of a kind.
True pilot error. Yeah, Bronco.
Did you ever get that other item
Which other item?
that we talked about? Jewelry related?
Jewelry related.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Last weekend.
Last weekend.
Oh,
cool.
good. So I can actually mention what it is.
Yeah,
So you got the flamingo in.
at the Flamingo. Ordered that thing.
Ashley said yes.
17th. Ordered that thing April 17th, and they tried to deliver it, even though it wasn't a signature required, like last Wednesday. Had to drive to Louisville on Thursday to actually pick it up from the UPS.
Currently around my neck. That is awesome. Yeah, it looked cool. He showed it to us, Ashley. We just had to be quiet about it.
Yeah, it looked really cool, Ashley. I'm
Yeah,
glad
I
you
was
got
like,
it.
that's cool as hell. And then I'm like, damn. And then we had no idea it came yet because we hadn't seen Aries.
No, the one of a kind item that's going on. I actually have an appointment with them on Tuesday. I am getting a running blade.
You didn't see the flamingo?
Oh.
Well, Munchkin, it's hard for him to
Wondering
show
how
it
that
to you
was
because
going.
Ashley's wearing it.
Opportunity was missed.
Munchkin said, I didn't get to see the flamingo.
And now look at him. Now look at what he's doing, Robert.
Yeah, plans kind of changed.
Ashley, next time you're on, or next time Aries is on, you need to join him and show us.
Well, it's a matter of we have to be in the same location for that.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
Well, you can make that happen. Yeah, and then Bronco, as far as the pre-flight check, that was when I've never flown
Aries,
anything
You'll have
before
to
that.
turn the heat up a little bit.
Right after that, I got the
Not
I got a
55.
gas-powered airplane, which that was
like it.
really fun to fly. I still have that gas-powered.
if Ashley's
it's
coming
in the
over.
garage. and then the Mavic after that. You could send them a pic. Yeah, you could, Ashley. You could send a picture of it around your neck.
But the running blade is the running blade's
So do you have any time frame yet on when you'll actually get it?
good question. Because COVID's got everything slowed down right now. So I go Tuesday for a socket check. Based on how this woman is designing the socket, we're hoping that it's going to be right the first go around and not have to do a remake on it. So it's possible in a month-ish.
You know what, man?
That's not bad.
Possible.
A month?
That's not bad.
That's good,
We
man.
shall
That's
see.
awesome. You still have
Well,
it.
but
See,
you
I
gotta
thought you were
realize
going to
I've
say
already-
something like September, October.
Well, you got to realize though, I've already been once like 3-4 weeks ago for the first.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, I've been twice because I had to go once for the to talk to them and do the casting. The second session was to try the first test socket where they made the adjustments and how it's going to lock onto me and all that. And then this is going to be the first full-blown non-adjusted version.
Nice.
So we shall see.
What's the deal with our?
Get away from
Okay, I know the president is stupid, but what is the whole deal if we don't do as much testing, then there won't be as many cases in the U.S. It's freaking. I'm just blown away by that. I'm like, are you
let's
that freaking stupid?
Let's not go even talk about this because I'm just pissed off about the whole thing.
I'm listening to this going, really? That's supposed to change the amount of cases? You don't do that much testing, so now there's not going to be that many.
Okay, so
That doesn't-
what people don't know is, well, one person in here knows, is that I have been number crunching for COVID think tanks since February.
Yeah, I'm never
Let
gonna
me
get
look
off
to see
this
when my
side.
first one was.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
When was my first one? I want to say it was February is when I ran the first round of
Robert,
numbers.
just let me kill you, bro.
The words of a simpleton. There you go.
God damn it.
It's like, what the hell?
No, March 17th was when I ran my first set of numbers.
I knew you
Well,
was gonna throw
the
my-
week leading up to March 17th was my first set of results.
Yeah.
It's about to get so bad. Like, so bad.
Oh, so our
Oh,
curve
it's
that's
about to
supposedly
get-
flatlining now is going way
Okay.
back up.
So here's the reason why. And I know I'm going to piss people off in chat. And right now, I really don't care. It is because we're reopening and people are going around without masks on in all of these mass settings, Walmart, grocery stores, wherever the case may be. Because they're doing that and the protest, I'm not even going to get into the whole riots because by all means protest, you have that right. Rioting, no, not so much. But they're out there and they're not wearing masks and you got these mass gatherings of people on beaches and at parties and one person.
I told you.
One person can spread it to hundreds.
I said that a
very
long
quickly.
time ago. I said they're gonna try to open stuff too soon, and it's gonna respread. I've said that a million freaking times, and
So
there's nothing.
I'm going to give you guys insight as to what my numbers are indicating right now. If things continue on their current path
Out of here.
and nothing changes regulatory wise as far as, state mandated masks in public for everyone, actually making a law forcing people to wear masks in public. You're always going to have these.
And I
idiots
want to
that are
talk to
gonna
that
say-
when you're done.
You're always going to have these idiots saying, it's a violation of my health ADA. I'm sorry. No shirt, no shoes, no service. They can add the word mask to that and they're perfectly legal. And physicians and medical employees wear masks all the time. And I promise you, you're fine. This whole oxygen deprivation is complete bullshit. But that's neither here nor there. But if nothing changes, and we don't have any change in regulation to where masks are mandated and they start locking things back down, we have one of the worst flu seasons coming this fall. COVID is spiking record highs everywhere. Florida just had 9,000 new cases in 24 hours.
They just reopened their beaches too.
No, Florida's had their beaches reopened for about a month now, but 9,000 new cases in Florida alone. You've got Arizona that's popping up with hotspots. You got Texas that's popping up with hotspots. And don't even get me started on New England, because New England's been a mess since day one. And now you got Washington and Oregon that are starting to take off through the charts. You've got Missouri that's starting. Arkansas is skyrocketing. All these states that thought that they were safe because they had built-in social isolation, the Midwest and parts of the South, those numbers are going through the roof right now. So you're going to end up with numbers doubling and tripling what we currently have, probably by late October, early November.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question, Maurice. So in this state,
And yes, I do have the numbers in front of me to back me up.
you mentioned that, the governors need to come out and actually say, make it mandatory to wear a mask, right?
How, bro? That was really good, actually.
So our governor actually came out and said, you shall wear a mask, and if you don't, it's a misdemeanor. Makes sense, right?
Can't
At the
exactly
same
put
time-
it felony level because felony requires a year or more. And yeah,
At the
okay,
same
go ahead.
time, he said, yeah, we're not going to enforce it.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's like, really, why even
It's a
bother saying
symbolic
it's
statement.
even a misdemeanor?
It's a symbolic statement. Okay, let me put it like this. Numbers are fake. Oh, Wally World. Oh, buddy, if you only knew. Trust me, my numbers are far from fake, and yeah, no. So you're a truck driver. Matter of fact, pretty much everyone in this room likely drives a vehicle of some sort. How many of you guys have like an air freshener or a talisman or something hanging from your rear view mirror?
I don't.
Okay.
My
do.
truck doesn't have a rear view mirror.
Well, yeah, obviously your truck doesn't, but does your vehicle, your personal
It
vehicle?
does, and I don't. But I do have an air freshener in there.
Okay, so I've got my my honor society graduation cord hanging from mine.
Yeah.
Every windshield has what's called an AS1 line. That's approximately 5 inches from the top. Look at the very edge of your front windshield on both sides, and you'll see a line that says AS1. Anything hanging below that line in every state is a misdemeanor.
Oh,
What?
Nobody enforces it.
bro.
Yeah, because it impedes vision.
I have a GPS that is stuck to the window,
Did you just knife me again?
and I know that is an infraction.
Dave, if you actually read your handicap placard, because I've actually got one as well, if you actually read your handicap placard, on there it specifically says, do not, or remove before driving. It'll actually say that on there. Typically speaking, Dolores, yes, the AS1 line is where the tent comes down to. A lot of states will not allow you to tent below the AS1 line.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
I like the way you phrase that, though. A lot of states, not all.
I'm not familiar with one that doesn't.
Some states do. I don't know which ones, but apparently some states do.
Well, see, like Arkansas's law indicated that you couldn't tent below the AS1 line. Again, it was one of those things where they just didn't enforce it because I had a 10-inch brow across my Chrysler 300. Nobody enforced it. They didn't really care.
So what are your
As long as it's not
projected
too dark,
numbers?
they're not going to nail you for it.
I don't know. My brow tint was, what, 18%? I think it was.
Well, I'm talking the whole windshield, though.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a whole different ballgame.
So Dolores wants to know what your projected numbers are. What do you think especially the death toll from the COVID is gonna hit within the next, I don't know, 2-3 months?
It's going to be big. The other thing I'm hearing too is, and Aries, I'm sure you've got the numbers on this too, but it's mutating.
Yes, there are last I saw on the boards, we had 24, I think it was, total mutated strands.
Yeah, that's what viruses do. They mutate to adjust past anything so that they can thrive, and then
It's getting more contagious.
even
Okay,
if they
so-
find a cure for one, then you got the other 25 strands of it that they have to find another cure for. It's like,
So
holy crap.
as of tomorrow, we will break 2.5 million cases in the U.S. Tomorrow we will break it. Right now we're at 2,467,658 cases. We just crossed the where's the U.S. death? 125,046 deaths in the U.S.
So
That's as of today.
okay. What does that work out to for percentages to the total population?
There's the milling speed.
I mean that you're really going apples to oranges on that.
I am, but the one thing I keep wondering about though is you've got all these different age groups and types of people that can get it.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the big thing that they pushed all this time was, it's generally geared, is the highest risk are the elderly, which by natural regression of
Right.
or deterioration of health, that's, kind of a given. What they've now noticed happening is you're seeing a large spike in the 20 to 35 age range.
Yep.
You're seeing a massive spike, and a lot of it is
Hello,
they don't have direct proof yet because they haven't
Speak,
done
I'm
all the
looking for
tracing
you.
on it. But the general assumption is one, the protests, two, just general reopening, and that age group, the millennial age group, is the ones that are primarily going out and getting out and about and mass gatherings.
This is
And whatnot.
BS.
Hey, DeMillan.
Well, Stephen, if you don't believe it's true, I mean, honestly, get the facts for yourself, and I mean,
These are non-government numbers.
yeah. So, I mean, but I'm more willing to believe something that Aries has
No,
dug
these
up.
are not government numbers.
Well,
These
government
are-
numbers are going to be slanted regardless. They're
No,
going to be
I don't-
definitely
I-
slanted.
Well, here's the reason why I don't go with government numbers. If you look at what recently happened here about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, somewhere around there, you had an issue with Florida's numbers, where one of their data compilers was basically told to skew the numbers, and they didn't, and they got fired for it. Okay, that's why I don't go with those, because these people are Georgia, matter of fact, just got hit with a similar situation where they were manipulating their data as well, showing decreases when there actually wasn't decreases. So no, I don't go with government numbers like at all.
Well, I don't buy them either because, like in this state, we've had a spike. Now, granted, I know that we've got certain counties within this state that are spiking because people are not wearing masks. Granted, but after all these protests and everything, they're actually saying, yeah, no. The protesters have not caused any spikes. There's no infections with the protesters.
Really? I completely disagree with that. Anytime you have a gathering of people where
Exactly.
you have asymptomatic people and there is exposure, I don't care what this, because that virus doesn't care if you're protesting or not. That virus is simply there to spread. Period.
Yeah,
It doesn't care what your surroundings are. It
And
doesn't care
wearing a
what-
mask does not stop the spread.
No.
It
So-
reduces the amount of space that it's going to be spreadable in.
Yeah, no, Stephen, I completely agree with you that the federal government numbers and even the state government numbers are completely skewed and inaccurate. I will 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
Now, not for every department, but a good number of them. I completely agree. But the numbers that I'm getting, they don't come from the government. The numbers that I get are coming through the healthcare community directly. They're not coming through the departments of health or CDC.
And Munchkin, I agree with what you're saying, but that's not what we're being told here.
No, but Munchkin is right. The mask isn't to
yeah.
protect you; it's to protect those around you. Because let's say that that I am COVID positive, asymptomatic COVID positive.
Yeah,
And-
you may not even know it.
Right, and I cough. If I'm wearing that mask, that's going to limit the exposure of those droplets beyond that mask. It's not going to eliminate them, but it will limit them. It will.
From what I've heard, it cuts it down to like 3 feet.
It depends on the mask, what it's made
Yeah.
out of, the filtration. There's so many different variables, but anything is better than nothing. That's the premise that is being preached: is anything is better than nothing, because if you're not wearing a mask, there's nothing there except air,
Right,
and there's a
right.
great transmitter for droplets.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Wow.
pre-systematic. And another thing that we're finding is that people who have recovered are still testing positive for weeks. And we've got long-term care. The average range right now for someone that's been hospitalized for COVID symptoms is between 11 and 15 days. Okay, that's the general average. We are now finding that we have what are called long haulers that are going upwards of
Oh, I thought
100
I was gonna get both of y'all
with
for a minute.
symptoms.
Say it, don't
And so-
spray it, right?
So
Millen?
we're wondering, is it possible for reinfection? We've got these antibodies that are showing up in the antibody testing, but we don't know how long of a protection, if any, you're actually getting from those antibodies. We don't
Yeah,
know.
see, now that's something I haven't heard is anybody being reinfected.
They're in the process of trying to get clinical studies started on that. And obviously, that's something that not a lot of people want to sign up for, understandably so.
Yeah, yeah. But at the same time, I mean, so if they've got a vaccine for it, is the vaccine gonna work at that point?
See, and that's something
Oh,
you're
all
looking
three of
probably mid 2021
Oh, no,
to early 2022 before a vaccine was going to be on the market.
Yeah.
It's gay how you don't store
Okay,
it.
so Wally's saying class 4 felony for him to wear a mask. So I automatically know why Wally is saying that, because Wally is a 2A. Am I correct, Wally? And we won't even
A2A.
elaborate. We won't even elaborate on that right yet. But Wally, are you a 2A? If you are, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, I don't wear a mask to walk the dog because it's literally right out here and there's nobody around me. But if I'm going to a store or something, I'll wear a mask. Most of the stores around here have a sign on the front door that if you enter here, please wear a mask. A lot of people don't do it. A
Okay.
lot.
As
don't.
as of today,
Well,
around here, most of the places
Oh, come on.
that you
Mark,
walk
I was gonna
into
knife him.
actually have a sign up that says, if you don't have a mask on, we will either give you one, or if you don't have your own and you don't want to wear one, you are not welcome in the store.
Oh, we don't have
Private
that.
companies
It just says
have
wear
private
one,
companies
but-
have that right. People are saying that they don't. They actually do have that right to refuse service or refuse entry for that.
And our governor came out and said, if people aren't going to wear their masks, we will force the businesses to say that if there's no mask, you can't go in.
I have a
But
pretty
no,
blue one.
I was
now.
right. Wally's a concealed carry. 2A is Second Amendment. Okay. So yeah, in a lot of states, wearing a mask when you're concealed carry is a felony. Almost every one. Some states are making exceptions due to this whole COVID thing. So you actually might want to contact your local law enforcement, your state trooper office, local state trooper office, and see what the current rules are regarding concealed carry. And that
did
goes
not
for
know that.
everyone.
All right. Well, we could probably talk about this for 8 hours, but we're way over. We're 12 minutes over, guys. We've just been talking, and I don't want to get people bent out of shape about this whole COVID thing. I just know, protect yourself and your own. That's the main thing. And I really think that they tried to reopen the country too quickly.
Breeze, I'm with you. I will go if I have to, but otherwise I don't go out. I don't go somewhere.
Well,
There's
I mean,
a lot of
and
times
there
I
are,
just don't go into places unless I have
there
to.
are plenty of options for those that choose not to wear one. If a location, whether we agree with it or not, if a location chooses to require their consumers to wear a mask or some sort of protection, obviously they do have that right. If it's something that you need to have, most of them do have curbside pickup or
Yep.
a alternate variation to where you don't have to have that. You don't have to wear it.
Yeah. I was in a store today and they said that if you're not going to wear a mask, we do have curbside or you can order online. So that option was there.
See, they don't even say that at the stores here. They have a sign on the door, but the people that come in to the stores without a mask, they don't say anything to them. They just let them go. And I'm like, wow, you got a big sign there. Now, I have watched people go to the door, see the sign, turn around, go back to their car, and then get their mask because they have one.
Yeah.
Those people are, I'm like, well, okay, that's cool. But other people, I saw some teenage kids coming there on the bicycles, no mask, right in the store. Don't even, they,
Well, see, and you have to realize that most of these employees, they're minimum wage workers. Most of them are teenagers or in their early 20s. They don't want, they're not there to have a fight. They're there to do their job.
yeah.
Well, it's not them. They're not making policy.
No, policy's coming from like 30
Oh, yeah.
steps above them.
Oh yeah.
These
It's
are
not the government.
These are just the poor guys on the front lines that are having to face these people that are so incredibly irate.
I actually
Things
feel
that these
bad
people
for.
have no control over.
I actually feel really bad for some of these people because I know how uncomfortable it is to wear that mask.
Oh my God.
And like Munchkin, I don't even wear mine for 30
it
minutes.
fogs up my glasses. Are you kidding me?
It
when I'm
does.
wearing the mask?
Exactly, Dolores.
they're
Policy, just
hot.
like shit, travels downhill. But and Stephen, you're saying that you have the constitutional right not to wear a mask. The problem is if you look at most stores, they have that whole, no shirt, no shoes, no service. They add that word mask. It's no different. They have that right.
And in all honesty, those employees though, I feel bad for them because they have to wear a mask all day long.
Like, okay, so they just where Ashley works is a is the truck loading for for an alcohol company.
Right.
And these guys were out there on the docks, and those docks get hot, and they're out up until recently. They were out there having to wear masks, whether they're around other people or not. Now they've modified it to where if you're on your own forklift, not around any other people, then you don't have to wear one and such and so on and so forth.
That makes sense.
Before that, no. I mean, these guys were having to work out in that massive heat with these masks on, and yeah, it gets hot.
Oh yeah. No, I totally get that. But even still, it's like I go to Starbucks, and everybody working in the Starbucks wears a mask their entire shift, and they are uncomfortable. I mean, because they're hot. Even if you're an AC, they're still hot. They're uncomfortable. Not to mention the fact that they're constantly using their hands to adjust them.
Yeah.
Well,
which
I
is
already
not
have a
necessarily a
random
good thing.
cough. So if people see me cough and then give me the dirty look, I'd rather have a mask on because I'll just cough out of the blue. And it's not from COVID, but they don't know that. And they're like, holy crap, he's got the COVID.
You're right that policies are not legislated law, but legislated law doesn't say that a business can refuse your service, which they have that right to refuse your service for any reason. Because they don't like the way that your eye twitches, they can refuse you service. As long as it's posted, they can do
No
it.
shoes, shirts, or no mask. I got to see Steven walking around with no shoes, a shirt, or a mask. Oh my goodness. Well,
All right. Well, I can see where this could go downhill pretty quickly.
yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm hoping it gets better, but I really think that
Dude,
with
we're
our
going to be in this
nice-
situation, as like Arius was saying, we're going to be in this situation for the next year at least.
well, we got a Oompa Loompa for a
It's going to take a
president,
while
so-
for the vaccine to go through the process, even fast-tracked. It takes a while for vaccinations to go through the process of testing, trial, efficacy, the whole 9 yards. It's not a quick process.
well, even if they do the vaccination, what are they doing for the first strand, and then you got 25, 26 other
Well,
strands, and it's
And
like,
then I'll go you one beyond that. Okay, so we have a flu vaccine. Okay. Now, granted, the flu vaccine, generally speaking, only affects one or two strains of flu, and there is a prediction as to which one is going to hit that
Bronco.
specific year. I mean, how many people actually do the flu vaccine? Even though we do have that.
right.
So it's not just a fact of getting one, it's, how many people are actually willing.
And I've heard people saying that even if there's a vaccine, take it.
I'm
And the
the
government
reason for the
enforces
toilet
it.
paper shortage. So I cough, and everybody runs in the
Yeah.
store to buy toilet
And
paper.
Dom Long, and I understand that there are people that can't take flu shots. Me personally, I can't take a flu shot because it does have egg in it, and I'm allergic to egg. So there are medical exceptions for not taking it, but then there's people that just straight up refuse.
I've had one flu shot, I think. I haven't taken one since, but I was like, really? Because I rarely get sick. I mean, last year in October, I got really sick, and that never happens. But I'm usually not around small children, so
Got
that's
another one right here.
they're like
See-
a breeder for freaking all kinds of.
Before I developed my egg allergy, I got the flu shot every year. And yeah, I would have, the typical antibody buildup reaction that you get from a flu shot. I mean, you get a little achy for a day or two and you're fine.
Oh, you
it's called
can't
an immune
see it.
reaction. That's the whole point of the vaccine, is to build up the immune
My
response.
dog is knocked out on that couch, just laid out.
Oh, you can see your dog.
But
Yeah,
the
she's laid
plus
out.
side to the flu shots is that even though
Oh,
that shot may not hit the strains that are hitting hard that year,
God damn
it's a
it.
cumulative thing.
Before I got the money.
Yeah.
Where if that strain comes out next year, that flu shot is still going to be relatively active in your
This
system.
is back in the house where I died.
Damn, so cool. I got a flu shot and I got the flu. Damn.
There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them.
You probably got an immune response, but there's no live flu in a flu shot.
Surviving his buddy.
Yeah, it's like a dormant virus they inject you with, so it should.
Yeah, it's a dead virus. It's just that you likely got the immune response, which is what you're supposed to get, is the immune response. That's what how the
There you go, T-Storms.
the vaccines actually work.
All right, let's get off here before we end up here till freaking 1 a.m. talking about the COVID virus. Thanks everybody for coming out, and thanks for Aries for showing up, and Speed, obviously. This has been fun and informative. I am really worried about the COVID. I hope Aries can come back in the future to let us know if the numbers are actually going down or up, because I can only see bad things. I really think that I understand they need to reopen the company, but the country, but I think they're doing it too quick. We don't see enough a downturn to be opening the company, and
yeah,
it's just
but Scuba,
damn.
the thing that's got to be balanced is it's the health along with the finance. That's where they're running the problem.
Reopening isn't a bad thing, but you have to do it the right way.
Exactly. Do it the right
With the
way.
right precautions in place.
All right, you guys have a great weekend, and we will catch you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Y'all have a
Have a
good one.
good weekend, everybody.
Peace out.